I don't know if I did or not. That'd been cool if I did. That'd been cool. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another of these amazing streams. Oh my god, I hit my fucking wrist. It's gonna get monetized on YouTube, demonetized. Yo, what's up everybody? How we doing? It's your boy Dreams here. Welcome in everybody. Hey, I hope you're having a good weekend. Alright, I'm having a good start to the weekend. Does no lurkers over here? You gotta spam emotes. That's true. You gotta spam emotes. There are no lurkers over here. Get out. No. Nah. But for real though, how we all doing today? What's going on? What's going on? Does I'm pretty sure you're streaming today, so I don't know what you're gonna do or when you're doing stuff or anything like that. Information via from this. All right, guys. So we got a plan today. 2 plans, maybe not. So we had the idea, and by we I mean Ringo. Ringo had the amazing idea of coming up with a white guy tier list. Now, hold on with me, all right? Hold on with me. The white guy tier list essentially is every type of white guy there could be, you know? There's like the, you know, the video gamer, the artist, but we have a lot of more generalizations and better subgroups than that, all right? And we're making a tier list to rank all of them of their archetype, all right? Some are pretty fun. Some are just not fun to be around, all right? We all know one guy who keeps talking about Genshin Impact or something like that. And you're like, damn, bro, when are you gonna stop talking about Genshin Impact? Like that guy, you know? That type of guy. We all know one guy like that, all right? Oh, I gotta tell the Discord we're live, don't I? Personally, I know a white guy who loves Genshin Impact. I know one. Everyone loves Genshin, bro. Everybody loves Genshin Impact. You're so right. Alright, so before we get into that, we're gonna talk about 2 things before that, alright? Numero uno, we speak in Spanish today. Por favor. So, it's some of you may already know this, but our first ever, because this is a group thing in my opinion, our first ever YouTube short to hit 1 million happened last night. We have one short that hit 1 million views solo, you know, and that's a big accomplishment, a huge accomplishment actually. I've had a bunch of shorts that done like 300k, 400k. Really awesome, honestly. But this one hit 1 million solo, which is crazy. Yeah. I was middle last night. I was with Julio and Edwin, and then I had saw before I got home from work. It was like maybe like 5:30. I saw we were at 850k on that short. I was like, oh shoot, this might hit 1 mil. And it hit like 1 mil at like 10:30 last night. So yeah, that's awesome. Hey, big up for all of us. This is a group thing. This is a group thing, guys. Because you guys are my supporters. You guys are people I enjoy just talking and being around in general, for the most part. And and yeah, that's a us thing here. Okay, that's an us thing. That is an us thing. So yeah, let's check this out. You know, I don't care how much money it shows that I made. I don't really care. Alright, so I'll show you guys. Bam! Oh, that's the wrong screen. What the heck? I didn't put it on this one. It's the chat. W-chat! Is this one. So yeah, 1 million. 1.4 million, actually. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, 1.3. 1.3 million. That's pretty awesome. What I mean? Millions of dollars I just made from that. The millions of dollars I made from that. Millions. Yeah, Brayden, how you doing today though? What's up, dog? Nate, we'll see your kind of white guy here soon. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think it's a big accomplishment for all of us. I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today. I felt good yesterday too. Felt good. It's a pretty good week, I would say. A rather positive week. I haven't had much things to bring me down, I would say. So I think that's we gotta look at it the whole scape. They say, like, you know, you as a person need to look at the whole picture rather than, like, you know, was it just a moment that made you mad today, or was it like the whole thing today, you know? I say to look at it. But yeah, it's pretty sick. Yeah, YouTube Shorts paying over 3 cents, now that's an accomplishment? Apparently it is. I don't know. The only time I ever seen anything, because also I like showing this stuff because I want to be transparent with you guys. Because I know some of you guys do content stuff, and also some of you guys are just interested to know it. I don't care if you guys see it, because this is not accurate actually, because it's like a day or two behind. Yeah, it's like 3 days behind. So that was on the 26th, which I guess would be measured to, what, this day? That's at, I guess, 3.5 or 350 mil. So I guess it's over double, I guess. There you go. You guys can do the math, all right? For yourself. I don't know what it'll be at when it slows down. But hey, let it ride, I guess. Let it ride. Haven't done it in a while, and thought I'd look. Oh yeah, I'm glad you came and look. I hope this title enticed you. I hope the title of the stream enticed you. What song is this? I don't recognize this. Oh, that makes more sense. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because I thought it was really cool. I thought you guys should know also, since you guys are my audience. And yeah, I saw rating white guys. Exactly. This is the list right here. YouTube shorts tend to die off quickly, but might randomly explode again. Yeah, you know what the theory is that we came up with? There's probably a theory out there of like, once you hit a marker, like let's say like whatever 143, YouTube starts pushing it out more, and then once it hits like 500,000, then YouTube starts pushing it out more. Or maybe people see it's like the whole thing, like being a consumer. If you see an item that has more reviews on rather than an item that has little to no reviews, you're gonna pick the item that has more reviews to buy. Like you buy in a vacuum. If the vacuum that has less reviews may be like better than the vacuum that has all the reviews, you would never know because you're more enticed to do the one that does the reviews, you know? It's like that. It's a product in a way. My shorts usually only get around 1K viewed, then die. Hey, 1K is pretty solid. If you break the 1K mark, that's good. Especially if you're consistent at it. A lot of my, a lot of mine still get 1K. That's 12K, 14, 14, 15, 3, or I guess 4. This one has 983. Keep that in mind. I may be able to average like 5 or 6 K views, but I have my lows at 983. So there's probably something else in here randomly. I don't know. That's pretty low. 1Ks. I see 1Ks every once in a while. So yeah. Which short was the one that blew up? It's the, oh, you want to see what it is? It is, it's one that I thought was funny, but it wasn't like anything I like bursted out laughing, you know? And I kind of realized what it might have been. It's the one of me stomping on the crops. Shout out to Nate. He was also featured in this one. Nate, good job, bro. You also are part of the 1.3K. Jump on the soil. You get a rare. Jump on the soil. You get a rare drop. Oh my god. Did I jump on that on accident? Dang. You gonna leave it? Fix it. Fix it? How do I fix it? What do I just grab it? You need a hoe? First off, that's not how you spell it, alright? Alright, so what am I supposed to do with this? Right click the ground right here? Alright. That sounds good to me. Yeah, it's hoe, bro. H-O. That's how you spell it. I think it's very funny. If you go through the comments, 200 comments or so. One of them, a lot of people talk about how Wyan thought hoe was spelled hoe, which is funny because like obviously I was joking, you guys know that, but it's funny to see people who just obviously don't know. And so a lot of people are asking me there's a lot of questions that are being asked. One of the questions commonly asked is let's see where it is. Essentially it's just asking how the crops were there. Like how the crops even get there, bro? And then someone said someone showed me bro's better than me. I had to call my friend to show me how to mine. This angers me, yet I refuse to stay angry because watching a new player learn is more fun. I thought new players were extinct. And there's a couple racist comments in here too. We get those every once in a while. And there's this guy right here. If making Minecraft videos is your power, then what are you without it? And then I said I make Nintendo videos, which is true. And then if making Nintendo videos is your power, then what are you without it? I think music might have something to do with it. It worked well with the video. It did work well. Comment sections are weird. Yeah, we won't get into a crazy amount of them. Some of them are pretty fun. Modern day philosopher. Shout out to this person for calling him not Socrates. But yeah. The common question asked is like, bro, how did he got a pumpkin farm but didn't know about hoe function? But not there. I guess it doesn't pop in people's head that this could be multiplayer. So that's very funny to me. Anyway, hoe is now spelled without an e. Happy 1 mil, and you guys are awesome. Yeah, that's all we gotta know. You want to know a phrase that annoys me? What is a phrase that annoys you, Braden? I am having trouble reading that first part of this statement. Also, if you're on YouTube, make sure you press the like button on the stream. It helps it out a lot. I hope you guys are having a great day. All right. So we're gonna do this, the infamous white guy tier list. Shout out to Ringo for making this whole tier list, and this has been his whole idea. And if you get mad at anything, literally blame Ringo. All right, that's everything we have to say. Also, I looked forward, Braden. I've been downloading the game in Elder Scrolls Online. It took 5 hours. It took you 5 hours? What the heck? That's crazy. Now that's crazy. All right, you guys ready for this? This is all Dream's idea, by the way. Oh God, I'm not ready. Oh, you'll be ready, Clown Shoes. You'll be ready. I'm commenting to the help a small content creator. I get you're trying to help the creator, but you don't have to shout yourself out. Oh yeah, that was actually there too. I think you guys might have scrolled. Yeah, that was on that too. There were a few people who actually commented on this, shouting out other. They're trying to write off the views. You low-key like the ones that are like, hey, like this one. You should watch about Oliver, my friend, because he is a newbie in Minecraft. He doesn't even use any help like the wiki or viewer help to play Minecraft, and it's very fun to watch him play. Yeah, he's been in the game twice now, I believe, which is kind of contradicting to what they're saying. Was that the one who summoned the Wither with just a painting? Yeah, dude. Yeah, Oliver's a pretty big guy. It's obviously a lie. How did the plants get there if he didn't plant them? He did it as you can see around him dozens of times. He's just stupid. I like that one too. No, I think I did see this when I laughed. It literally says he's playing in a civilization server within the short. It's probably a pre-existing structure, dude. Geez, learn to read, bro. Wait, there's more people typing on this one. How did the grinding get tiled in the first place? How have you managed to see more than one blind playthrough yet not a single one had? That's true. Oh yeah, that's me talking about it. Yeah. Hey, I caught cliff farming. You're right. I was lying. I was lying the whole time. You guys fell for it. All right. W cliff farming. Well, I'm gonna have your stream idle in the background when I play Elden Ring Scroll. Okay, yeah, awesome. Thanks, Braden. I appreciate that. Average YouTube short commenters intelligence. Some of them are really funny because they, yeah, think about it. The baby 2-week-old kitten I'm taking care of is fascinated with your stream today. Oh my gosh! Hi, kitten. Hi. What? Hi. I hope it's doing good. Every short is staged and recorded offline. Every single one. Every single one. It's so weird seeing a genuine newbie in vanilla Minecraft. This one got 1K. I didn't know that. No, that's cool. Good 1K likes for them. But yeah, if you actually end up stumbling upon this and everything like that and just came from that short, welcome in. I hope you're having a fun time here and have a great day. Also, I like this one as the arch and profile picture. Some of these people have some funny comments, and then I like their profile pictures. But yeah, we're off this now, though. We're off of this. All right. I don't like this one being the first one we start off with. I want to start with this one. That's what I'll start off with. Actually, no, I don't want to start off with this one. And there's one to start off with. All right. Where is pickleball? There we go. I had it top left because what's it called? Because of I was looking at this screen. But I can make it, I can move it top right. Is it okay? Just drop the pic. Let me see this picture. Yo, baby Pebbles 2 weeks old. Yo, Pebbles. What? Y'all, you gotta look at Pebbles real quick. Hold up. Let me show y'all Pebbles. Look at Pebbles. Look at this. I'll move it this way, like you asked me to. I love this song also. Okay. So is it weird? Okay, I have a preference, and I'm not sure if you guys feel the same way. So if I'm looking at this screen, I would die for Pebbles too. If I'm looking at this screen, like this way, to talk about the video, is it weird to you guys are looking like this? Cause sometimes I have that a weird feeling. You should flip it too, low key. Okay, I feel like, cause also in the background, like the Mario Kart, I think is might be. I'm not sure if this is flipped originally or not. I don't know. I always feel weird about that, to me personally. I'm not sure you guys, when you see people's streams and you see that, you know? Do. Alright. Bye, Pebbles. He's so small, I only eat one popcorn. Do. Alright, let's do this thing, guys. Alright. It's a good song to start with, too. Is that the guy who brutally frame mogged the other guy? It kind of is, honestly. I think it is. Alright, so we're starting off with our tier list of the type of white guys there are. Okay, let's do this thing. Alright. So there's a bunch of white guys out there, and one of the first ones we're talking about is the frat guy, alright? The frat white guy is honestly, they're typically the same, because they'll talk about whatever their fraternity is, omega, beta, or beta, alpha, whatever it may be. And I was also told by my parents, or my mom at least, she was like, you should go like look into a fraternity. And my mom literally set me up once to actually talk to someone who was part of a sorority or woman, and she asked me a bunch of questions. I knew nothing about fraternities. I know absolutely nothing about fraternities. Couldn't tell you a proper name. I'm not sure if it's a Sigma Alpha out there or Sigma Beta, whatever there is. All I know is they have pretty interesting parties. I got invited to one, and the one time I didn't go to it, apparently it got shut down anyway. But hey, shout out to the ASU kid. My experience with frat guys, you know, normally they're cool with me, but I've seen how they treat women, and this is a C tier white guy, all right. And also, this all applies to other frat guys too, who aren't just white. But the white guys, the reason they're not D, honestly, is because they'll invite you to like their pool house and everything like that, you know. So there's like some implications, some good things, you know. They'll treat you like their own until you graduate, and then they'll never talk to you again. If you're friends with them, they'll never talk to you again. All right. There's like a very few amount. All right. Pickleball player. Oh, some do help the community too. Dreams is 6'4" and drinks matcha, by the way. I had a matcha today. You know, I was actually reading on some literature today. A lot of great culture out there. A lot of great things. Do you guys like painting, by the way? I was thinking about painting a new mural. I'm done with this mural I have right here. I made this a while ago. I made this a while ago, actually. I'm not sure you guys remember this. It's some of my best work I've ever had. It reminds me of home. Reminds me of home. What the? Is there a creep? Did I put a creeper on this? And this is like way before I played Minecraft. This is like 3 years ago. No way I did that. Spray paint the next one. I'm gonna put graffiti of her love. Alright, on the side of a building. Yeah. The prophecy. The props W foreshadowing. Looks like a blade painting. It might be, honestly. It felt like one. A blade painting. Alright. So now we got pickleball players. Okay. Pickleball is literally taking over the world right now. And pretty much this is like not fair because there's only pickleball players I know are either Asian or white. I don't know any black pickleball players. Now, with that being said, black people are coming for that sport soon, you know? Typically, the whole meme is like, oh, black people start to dominate sports after a long time after white people play it. And that's fairly true. So, you know, pickleball is an interesting critique aesthetic, you know? This one is my dad. My boss is obsessed with pickleball. He's black. And see, there's a few of them, exactly. They're out there. They're out there. But with that being said, the white pickleball player. These guys, I've met two. That's pretty much all they talk about. You'll bring in like something about like basketball or something, and they'll know a decent amount. But the second you bring anything related to a racket, table tennis, tennis in general, bro, I talked about Marty Supreme to a guy once, and he brought pickleball in. I don't know how he brought pickleball into that conversation. Pickleball wasn't even thought of a thing back in when the Marty Supreme movie was supposed to be set place. And I was just like, oh my gosh, man. Pickleball players will always somehow whittle their way if you talk about anything of hitting a racket. Even baseball, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that'll happen with baseball too. Now, they're not that bad people, all right? They're pretty awesome people. It's just that you have to listen to their conversation about pickleball. It's an unskippable cutscene. You got to do it. This is how it is. This is how it is. Where's Sam? Is he supposed to be here? Maka's good to know that you're there too. They invented pickleball yesterday, bro. It's a yesterday thing. Bro, are you laughing at your own joke, Ringo? It look like you're laughing at your own joke. I'm not gonna lie. It looked very much like you're laughing at your own joke. Ringo the type of guy to laugh at his own joke. Alright. Now let's talk about honestly, football fans. Football fan white guys. Alright. Have y'all, how do I explain this? It feels like a religion. Alright? It feels like religion. Every Sunday, they're sitting out there. They got their Sunday food, like some kind of like pot roast. Maybe they made something off the grill. If they live in the South, maybe they made some kind of like buffalo dip. Their wife made a buffalo dip or something like that. If they're not going to the games, they will have their ass planted on that seat all day. Church on Sunday, hey, that's great. They will drive home. I think it's the fastest I think the football fans drive anywhere. Is drive home from church on a Sunday. Just to get on the football. Subcategory of fantasy football white guy. Oh, we're talking about the subcategory of fantasy football white guys. They'll beg you. They'll beg you for a player. And as soon as you make that switch, they'll laugh in your face like, bro, I can't believe you did that, bro. I can't believe you did that, bro. I fleeced you. I fleeced you, bro. and yeah, they just get annoying. But football fans, they at least are in the C tier as well. Maybe a B tier, maybe a B tier. That sounds like Julio though. Nah, Julio is just mad I didn't give him anything. I described Edwin if I described anybody. You know, I'm trying to think, is there a really bad negative from football fans? I'm trying to think here. Hot take, American football fans have nothing on European football guys, to be honest. Last time there was a big match, people got stabbed over it. Yeah, so I think about fans of like sports, and the only thing that really comes close to the average European football fan is probably Michigan versus Ohio State football. That's the only thing I can think of that comes close to it. That's the only thing I can think of. Nothing else. No NFL. It's college. There's some who would say like IU and Purdue can get up there, but they don't death threat each other. They live in the same state. But Ohio State and Michigan, opposite states, you cross their border, they're gonna snipe you in the head. I'm sure what a Michigan fan once killed an Ohio State fan once. I'm pretty sure that's probably a thing. You don't want to mess with those people. If you start dissing their fan base, oh yeah, man, they're gonna start calling you the worst things. Maybe some slurs or maybe something else like I don't know. They'll call you fat, which isn't nearly as bad, but still. Maybe I'll put them in C tier now. Maybe I'll put them in C tier. Football is low-key in the middle of hockey and basketball in terms of racist the fans are. I don't know how racist hockey fans can get. I don't know. I haven't experienced that enough. I don't know many hockey fans. Y'all rarely meet one hockey fan, and they're typically a Blackhawks fan, given them like in Indiana and they're a fan of Chicago Blackhawks. And typically they just get disappointed. They're just like sad all the time. So I can't really speak on how their racism scale. I was gonna say hockey had the most racist fans, then I remembered NASCAR. Oh, there's that too. Yeah, you're right. Racing fans are very, very something. Okay. Golfers. Golfers. I'm gonna be real with you. Golfers are typically wealthier people. Typically, or they have some money, you know? They have some money in their pocket, you know? They're not, if they miss a paycheck, they're not gonna die, kind of thing, you know? So, on the economic class, they're typically pretty nice people. They're like average random people. They're fans of every sport, I would say. No a decent amount of statistics, but you know, they kind of just like, if you leave them alone, they're not gonna do anything. The white golfers, they're just kind of like just doing their thing, you know? They'll probably like say something underneath their breath that's really mean or like kind of like out of the pocket or something. But typically, they're an alright white guy, I ain't gonna lie. They're not really that annoying either. Golfers love to pretend it's an actual sport. I mean, yeah, that's true also. The second you try and say golf isn't a real sport, they'll look at you like this. Alright. And they'll know you're trying to rage bait them or something like that. And then the worst part about it is you can't rage bait them about it. The only way you rage bait a golfer is if you start saying some stupid thing about golf. Like, about a random fan or something like that. A random competitor. But they're typically like kind of go with the flow, and they're not even like all that annoying either. I don't know. I think they're kind of either a B or A tier, honestly. I'm really trying to look at the negatives here while bring them down. You know, I'll go B, because they're not giving you free advice or free money. They usually are okay with you not being in their sport because there's more time for them. A pompous though? Speak on that. Speak on that, Lord. Why do you say that? I'm also trying to hear what you guys have to say too, alright? How do you spell that? How do you spell that? I'm trying to think. Actually, yes. I have a coworker. He's cool with me and everything. He does kind of have the mindset of he doesn't believe you are able to help him with something until proven otherwise. Like when we're calling like The HOA, you know? So he's watching. He probably know what I mean. I'll send this clip to him. He's my friend. I'll be mean to him all the time. No, this is probably about him. Yeah, golfers. Yeah, you are right. Golfers are a little bit full of themselves and do put themselves on a higher standard than everybody else because golfing takes patience, skill, precision, and they also think that it's better than you in every other part of life. However, they aren't rude to you on a day-to-day basis. So golfers has probably a B-. We got to add that in or something. Got to add a B-, man. Got to add a B-. Am I right? I know y'all feel me on that one. Trump is a golfer? Oh yeah, so you are right. Yeah, it leads into it. That leads into it. So yeah, we got B-. We got B-. I feel like the multiple categories of white guy at the same time, I'll just have to average it out and see what tier I am. What kind of white guy am I? We gotta average out our scores for the ultimate ranking. We're at an F tier. Yeah, I do gotta add an F tier. There's probably a B worse. There we go. Oops. We'll make it that. I got a 3.5 on the Dreams White Guys rating system. You're probably at 3.8, honestly. Alright, so maybe... we'll keep right there. We'll keep right there. We'll keep it there. Out of 5, out of 5, out of 5. We'll keep right there. Alright. So there's two things we have here. There's two type of white guys out there. There's the white guy rapper and there's the white guy rap fan, alright? The white guy rap fan has a lot of cultural things that they love about rap. They love the roots. They love going to see concerts like Kendrick Lamar, Jid. They love seeing random people like Ludacris out there. You know, Ludacris. Everyone loves Ludacris. And they have a lot of culture. However, the biggest thing about them is they will try to act like they know everything about fucking rap. And they'll look you straight in the face and try and act like they know more than you do. And you give them like a lesson about something roots related, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you're right. But you're wrong though, bro. J. Cole not even a top 5 rapper ever. You've never been top 5 ever. And it'd be like exactly like that's the conversation. And they'll act like this never happened. And then look at you in the face and not listen to anything else but rap. You try and throw some jazz at them, which has rap part of it. You try and throw some pop at them. You will throw rock and roll, which has a lot of roots from hip hop, and they'll look at you like this. That's cool, man. Like, yeah. But hey, did you listen to that new song by Mike, by Slayer? And then they have to like act like you're interested. You have to act like you're interested. But hey, then they'll turn on some random underground person randomly, and it'll be a random one. This feels oddly specific. I mean, they also try and throw some other things at you, like I didn't know rap had its equivalent of insufferable nerds. Oh, they do. A white rap fan does appreciate and will defend the rap culture. What the fuck did Slayer and Mike do? Hey man, they did something to me, man. Slayer and Mike did something to me. People keep pushing them on me. So yeah, that's the biggest issue. They're like know-it-alls. All right, they're know-it-alls. Which puts them in B tier. Yeah, but don't get that confused of rappers, white rappers. I was saying that there's a difference between these two. White rappers are not the same as white rap fans. There's a pipeline out there, okay? There's a fucking pipeline out there about white rappers going to the country, which is true. You know, they all do it. A lot of them do it. A hard majority. There's only 2 people who didn't do it. That's Eminem. I'm not counting Ian because that man has never been on the map in my eyes. And Jack Harlow. But Jack Harlow's got blacker apparently. So I don't know. I don't know, man. There are white rappers everywhere. They do a very, and this is a diss to my best friend also. They do this thing where they start rapping really fast. And honestly, my theory is, you know, genetically, white people have thinner lips than most people. And honestly, I think it's the fact that they can spit out words faster than most people is why they start rapping pretty fast. That's my opinion. All right, there's a thing out there right there. I think it's genetically proven. I think Eminem, bro, look at his thin ass lips. Now, white rappers will I don't know, man. They will always try to prove something they're not. I think even Eminem did it a lot of times, which is why not people always love Eminem. But they're always trying to prove something they're not. White rappers are either solid or actually awful. I can't think of a white rapper who's just okay. A white rapper who's just okay. I would have put Post Malone in there, but I don't know anymore. He's not a white rapper anymore. White rappers, honestly, they're kind of falling in B- tier here. Maybe C. Maybe C. Maybe C. They're too polarizing, man. They're way too polarizing. They're way too polarizing. That's an awful hot coffee pot. I can't think of anyone. What the fuck? Yeah, there's no. You're right. You're Shrek. You were spot on here, man. Wow. Mac Miller boosts the whole tier though. Mac Miller is keeping them from D tier. Hey man, Mac Miller's keeping them from D tier in my opinion. I might be a little, you know, or they'll B- behind the golfers. We'll hold them up. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Mac Miller probably put them higher, honestly. Rest in peace. Who are some white rappers? Who can we think of? The first one I'm thinking of obviously Eminem, Mac Miller. Are we okay? What do you think of Macklemore? Is that the okay white rapper? Is Macklemore the okay white rapper? As I think about this now, it's probably him, right? Remember Tom McDonald exists? Oh, you're right. You're right. Tom McDonald does exist. I think Macklemore is the is the okay white rapper. In my opinion, Ed Sheeran was rapping some too. Ed Sheeran raps too at times. Have you seen him? He rapped more on that what's it called? On the Division album, whatever it's called, more than Tyler rapped on Igor. All I'm saying is, what's it called? That he raps a lot too. Now I like Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran, I have no issues with Ed Sheeran whatsoever. But he's probably an okay white rapper as well. So yeah, Macklemore is probably the okay white rapper. We'll put him in B-. There we go. Rap fan, you're lucky today, bro. Rapper, you're extremely lucky. The second white rap fans start acknowledging and letting themselves listen to other artists and other subgenres, they'll make it to B+ or A. It's a while ago. It'll take a while. Alright, hockey fans. White hockey fans. I've only been to one hockey game in my life. Alzo's me, my friend Julio, and his two siblings. And we were the only people of color there. And I was like, okay, this is crazy. It was fun though. It was fun. I'm sure there's not many non-white hockey fans in Indiana or Indianapolis, but there was us. We were there. What is this awful song? What the heck? I don't like this one. Sorry, Chibi Robo. Gotta skip it. Gotta skip it, Chibi Robo. Also, thank you for the follow. Who was that? Oh, that was on YouTube. Thank you for the follow. I am an underground fan, but I can't listen to Netspin. His vocals are so awful. I don't know who Netspin is, actually. Hockey fans? I don't know. You guys say this is one of the worst fan base there is. Aside from, like, racing fans. Not only white hockey player... not white only hockey player, I can think of this guy from Heated Rivalry. Oh! The show. Okay. Are the fans on that show accurate? I never watched that show. I'm inclined to put them in D tier. without any information. I'm inclined to hit them in D tier without any information. I think it's mostly just gay romance. I don't think it focuses on the fans. Oh man, I was really want to watch the fan base. That's the reason why I was watching Heated Rivalry, man. Speaking of gay romance, let's do white gays. All right, white gays. Very good on friendships, allies, very fun people to be around. The only negatives that come from that category is that some of them, you know, they act like they're who they aren't, you know, and that's a thing. They sometimes act like they're people who they aren't. And that's what I'm gonna say. You've probably met one white gay person who just isn't. You're like, all right, bro, you're being a little too much. You're not being who you are, man. You're trying to be. Typically, let's be real. Typically trying to be black. Typically trying to be even Asian. Sometimes there's a lot of different races. They all try not to be aside from white. Now, majority of them are happy with who they are. All right. There are some that aren't. There are that aren't. There are plenty of those. But on the day-on-day basis, I usually meet I meet pretty good white gay people. Okay, as a white gay, this is scarily accurate. Let him cook. I mean, I appreciate the cosign. All right, I know I'm not wrong here. I appreciate the cosign. I just feel like most of them are pretty good. They're allies, and they are also just friendly people you would probably like, who invite you to their home, and you feel okay. All right. Now there's some of them you can tell when you get in their homes that is like, okay, I don't feel so comfortable here. And we're not talking about the closeted white gays that are conservatives, by the way. That's a whole different concept. We know who you are. If you're seeing this, you know, we know who you are. That's a whole different subgenre. I'll put y'all in A. A fun tier. Maybe over pickleball, I think. Over pickleball. They're on the list separately. Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham, I don't know who that is. Let me check that up. Oh, this is Lindsey Graham. Okay, yes, I do know who this is. Yeah, we're talking about Lindsey Graham. I didn't know his name. Honestly, I've seen his face before. Hey, W call out though. W call out, Congressman. If white gays is not S, who is? And there's something on there. There's something on here that's A, or not, it's an S. All right. So let's do the country ones. All right. There's two countries of white guys. There's the one that loves Japan and the one that loves Dubai. Personally, I have never met a white guy who says I want to go to Dubai. I have never met a white guy who says he wants to go to Dubai. You can tell me right now, I've not met one. I think these don't exist. I wholeheartedly believe these do not exist. These people do not exist. I will go and ask every single white guy I run into from the next week if they would go to Dubai or they love Dubai. And I promise you, they'd be like, oh, I mean, it seems cool. And that's it. I've not met a single white guy who loves Dubai. I don't think that's real, all right? I think that's a fake category. I think it's people you see on Twitter.com who are like, oh, I love Dubai, and they're actually a bot. Now, the ones that love Japan... This is a C person, all right? This is a C to B minus. We all know someone who loves Japan. I want to go to Japan. You probably want to go to Japan. Japan seems like a beauty, man. It seems like a beauty. But, you know, the white guy that loves Japan, I mean, they typically are in there for other reasons, for their own personal reasons. Am I the only person watching? No, you're not, Bachir. Bachir, I'm also live on Twitch. So, no, you're not the only person watching over there on YouTube. But welcome in, though. I hope you're enjoying it. Loves Dubai equals owns a private jet. Exactly, they can fly to Dubai anytime they want to. Man, I love Dubai. How much money do you have? You trying to fly me out too? It's probably bots paid by Saudi and the UAE government. Yeah, you see, typically, I'm gonna be honest with you, Loves Japan does add into the weeaboo category, because most of them will have the category of like going there to see a lot of the anime, manga stuff, and trying to look at the inappropriate ones that show what's it called? What are they called? Lewd. There we go. And yeah, that's what it is. Maybe some underground gooners, if you want to say. But there's also the white guys that really appreciate the culture. But you know, every white guy in their life goes out their way and says, yeah, man, I really want to go to Japan this year, and they make it happen. They make it happen. Speaking from experience, me? No, I don't. I personally don't. None of my friends are the guy that loves Japan, the white guy. But you know, the second they go to Japan, they will complain about every single thing about their country. Huh? Well, yeah, I mean, the stoplights are a lot longer than the ones in Japan. Yeah, when I was walking in Japan, I mean, everyone was pretty nice. They're all minding their business. Huh? I mean, when I was in Japan, there were some really nice bathrooms. Public bathrooms are really cool. We should do that. Except, I mean, we shouldn't do that because the homeless can get into it too. So we shouldn't have our own public bathrooms. But hey, the ones in Japan, they're amazing. We should all have that though. Stuff like that. That's the same person about Japan. They'll never stop talking about it. You'll see every 2 months or 3 months, quarterly even, of them posting a photo about them being in Japan and say, miss this, need this right now. Or maybe post like an emoji, like the little fish cake thing emoji. You know what I'm talking about? They'll post that also with the Japan. I don't hate Japan, but it does annoy me about when people act like it's a utopia. Oh, it has its problems, but people do act like it is the safe haven of the world. At least they act like Tokyo is. But then they'll start talking about rural Japan, and then I'm slightly interested. Thing versus Thing Japan really is the most accurate meme ever. We'll do like this. We'll do like that. We'll do like that. Okay. What else is there? Yeah, loves Dubai. Bro, I'm sorry, not a real person. That is not a real person. Oh, I changed that up, my bad. Not a real person. What was this? The worst. Yo, what's up, Big Shark? How you doing? How you doing, Big Shark? I'm doing pretty good. We're getting a little tier list, man. I hope you enjoy this. You having a great day today? We have some people over here on Twitch also who you'll probably see the chat rolling on that side too. Everyone say hi to Big Shark over there on Twitch. Say hi, Big Shark. All right, so hey, hola, Big Shark. Hola, ¿cómo estás? All right, Weezer fan. Weezer fans will unironically post Weezer songs on their story or show you a meme that's like Weezer based. And you're kind of like, they look at you like this. They'll show you like that and keep doing that to you. And they're like, oh, you see that? You see that? That's pretty good, right? And they'll force you to laugh at it. That's what white Weezer fans do to you. And every single time, you have to look at it. And they'll wait for your reaction to laugh or not. So what I do when that happens, I'm like, let's see if they're like, you know, still looking. But white Weezer fans, they love anything Weezer memes. Weezer isn't a bad band, they're a good band. But, yeah. They're like the most tame people you'll find into. You just gotta, like, get past the Weezer memes and you're usually fine. This is probably the worst guy on the list and maybe the world low-key. No, bro. Weezer fans are not bad, man. They're not that bad. This is why, Ringo, you fall in the rap fan category, bro. We're bringing you down. We're bringing you down, man. This is exactly what this is in real time. Is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. The second you put a different genre and on the white rap fan, they start dissing it. Bro, no one was talking about rap, bro. I feel like this is missing a lot of white guys. Where is the metal white guy? Oh, you're so right. The metal white guy, the hardcore white guys are pretty cool though. Those are pretty cool guys. Weezer fan, we'll put them pretty tame, like I said. They're alright. The dog dad millennial. The dog dad millennial white guy is interesting. Because I don't know many white guys who are single and just have a dog. I know plenty of cats. But I don't know many who's a dog dad. However, from what I've heard from girls' experience, they're usually guys who are pretty like unemotional. Really don't care about their dog unless they're like, or overly obsessed with their dog. There's a lot of things. What's up? Blame Dreams, he made the list. No, Ringo made the list. He literally made the list. The metal white guys are okay as long as they don't listen to the Nordic shit stuff. It's true. White dog dads go to the dog parks and hit on women. That's true, exactly. The dog dad millennial does use their power of having a dog to attempt to hit on girls and other women out there. And that is definitely a noticeable thing. And it's funny because women don't notice it. They don't notice what they're trying to do. They're like, yeah, let me get your dog. You and your dog, we can go on a little date, you know? We can go together and watch a movie together, or watch like go get a coffee shop. And then they'll also do this funny thing. The dog dad millennial is gonna be in C tier, now I think about this now. But what they'll do is that they'll like treat like their dog is the emperor of the world. If their dog pees in a store or pees in like a coffee shop, they'll think it's now the restaurant's part, you know? Oh, it's the coffee shop's fault now. Okay, they can clean that up. I mean, they said dogs are allowed in here. Oh, my dog pooped? I mean, it's okay. They said dogs are allowed in here. I mean, that means they should be able to clean it up. But the second your dog does something that their dog doesn't, like poos in someone's place, it's over. They're like, get the fuck out of here. Go. Go. Your dog is not well trained and is a piece of shit. They'll say some shit like that. Hey, everything in their world is perfect. And if you don't abide by it or don't come to their little their world, then hey, it's all against you. All I gotta say. So the consensus is dog dad millennials are self-absorbed. And that's what we're feeling here. So yeah, they're C tier. White dog dads go to the bars and hit on women. Exactly, they do that too. They usually have the meta glasses too. they're the meta glasses white guys also. A guy in my class has a Burzum hat, which is crazy. That is actually kind of crazy. A type of guy to sell you a handheld of newspaper truffle fries for $48. Bro, I think we had that guy on here actually. We had that guy on here. Dog surgery smell. Dog piss smell. They're like good boy moms, but men with animals. They are kind of like that actually. That's very much like that. You guys are spot on with this. What the heck? You guys are spot on with this. Hey, you guys. You guys are hitting this one today. It is like that. They're also very interesting because I feel like I don't think they always will let their dog kiss them. But they'll be weirded out if you don't let their dog kiss you. They also don't care if their dog doesn't like you or does like you either. They'll ignore that fact. They'll ignore it. They always do. They go deep in. They go in deep too. You think so? I will say that dog dad millennial. Don't get it confused for the guy who's like the dad who's like, oh, you can't have this dog. We don't need a dog. And then starts secretly loving the dog, and it probably cries more of the dog dying than his own mom. That's a different guy. That's the denial dad for an animal. So those are two different guys. Yeah, I'm glad. That's a great guy. He's a great guy. I would say too. I'm glad I don't have any friends that are the dog dad millennial. I'm not sure if you guys can speak to that too. I'm not sure you guys feel the same way. All right. Since you had just brought this up, let's bring the hipsters in. The hipster white guys. There's 3 type of hipster. Oh my god, it's messed it up. The hipster white guys. There are 3 kind of hipster white guys. There's the craft beer hipster, there's the coffee hipster, and there's the hipster burger place owner. You know, the one that lives in Portland, Oregon, that has the truffle fries for $48. That guy. These guys are at least no higher than B tier. All these guys are, all right? The coffee hipster guy, listen, I'm gonna be respectful here. I'm not letting no coffee hipster guy make my fucking coffee. I want that woman who is LGBTQ, who maybe non-binary. I want them to make my coffee, all right? They know how to make it best, and that's not even like a joke or a meme. That's just dead serious. I don't want anyone else making it. I need them, all right? The coffee hipster is pretentious, but I will listen to when they recommend me a coffee place to go to, because they typically are right. If they're right about anything, they're right about their coffee. And so is the craft beer hipster guy. Their beer is pretty good. Their beer is pretty good, but the second you start asking too much questions about their beer, they get really annoying to you. So these guys are definitely C. This is the back of C. And the burger guy, I'm sorry, bro. He does make me laugh with the dance moves he does, and it's rather funny, and also like the mannerisms. Hey, dude, what's up, man? So what are we getting today? Are we really looking for our truffle fries? It's a good little starter. I mean, I'm gonna say the shareables, but you can also do pretty good with that truffle burger. Now, I love it personally. I'm a big guy with the aioli. We do aioli here, not ranch, but I'm a big fan of the aioli, and we can actually toss a little egg on there. I personally love it. It's a little runny too, if you like that. But if you're not a big fan of that, we can also figure out something else for the handhelds. We actually have a nice little BLT, but I'm not gonna lie, it can get a little dry sometimes. But if we had a little extra aioli on that, pretty good, man, pretty good. So what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking? Did you also check out the back with the alcoholic drinks? We also have some non-alcoholic drinks. We have the lemon refresher, where it's a blueberry. We also have raspberry. If you're not feeling that, we also have the what's it called? The ahi? I don't know what it's called. The agave. There we go. That's what I'm thinking of. The agave mix. Anyway, this guy, high energy though. I'll put him in B-. High energy, but God, man, I do not want to be at that restaurant for more than 40 minutes. Don't listen to, you know that song too. They play that song also there. They play Paper Planes. They play a lot of music there. I'm not drinking coffee unless it comes from from a non-binary. That's true. If you ain't got neo pronouns, you ain't touching my drink. Exactly my point too. You guys agree with me. The coffee hipster, like I said, the coffee hipster does know good places to go. They also have good recommendations on coffee places, but do not touch my coffee, man. Just don't touch it. Just don't touch it. Burger and beer hipsters are happy drunks. Coffee hipster are mean drunk. Oh yeah, no. You don't want to be the coffee hipster when he's drunk, cause he'll be like, let me see. He'll start talking about like something that he doesn't agree with you. Yeah, I actually don't like short hair. I think it looks really stupid. And he's like, so, I like short hair. Well, yeah, it looks stupid on you. That's why I'm saying that. And then he'll be like, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But no, for real. We should really hit up that coffee shop though. I actually have gotten a lot of their beans recently. And if you want to come over tonight, you can spend the night and I can make you a nice medium brew. It's pretty good. I have this nice little oat milk I've been working on with myself. But I can't let you touch it though, because it's like really sensitive. Not a lot of people know how to use it correctly. But he still called your haircut stupid, so don't fall for it. I might fall for it because I want to try the coffee out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have to try the coffee out, but that's me personally. Exactly, I would go low key. The coffee, I would try. It's like, you know, he might have dissed my low ass haircut, but I low key want to try the coffee out, because I hate the fact that the coffee shops hipsters are just like actually right with the coffee. Please stop, it's too accurate. This is painful. It's there, man, it's there. I will say I don't go to a lot of craft beer places, so I don't know exactly all the craft beer hipsters, but they are interesting though. I feel like the craft beer hipsters are people who live in like the EU. I feel like most of them are American or Australian also. I think they're also Australian. I think that's a guy I haven't interacted with, just given I'm not in the right place. We got a shit ton over here. Exactly. It's European guys, typically. Even the UK. I'm not entirely sure if there's any people in Africa who are like craft beer people. Probably not Asia either. Usually that's more of like, they like the more herbal teas kind of thing. So that's very interesting. I can't have a, is there an herbal tea or a tea hipster? Do you guys know about those guys? Is that a category? I'm really thinking to myself, that's a category or not. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. And there's like the yerba mate tea hipsters. Yeah, but they stay at home. Oh, so they're usually online then. Okay, you gotta meet them online. The second I meet a tea hipster, I think it'll be an interesting day. All right. Speaking of Twitter, the Twitter user, the white guy Twitter user. This is kind of hard, you know? The white guy Twitter user is the guy who probably thinks Twitter opinions matter a lot more than they do. It's like this. The opinions you hear on Twitter about any genre or any fan base or anything, you gotta remember, it is incredibly small. Twitter users, especially white guy Twitter users, think Twitter is a humongous social media. It's smaller than YouTube. It's smaller than TikTok. It's smaller than Facebook. It's smaller than Instagram. Twitter is nowhere near as big as Reddit either. They're nowhere near as big as that. So anytime I hear a Twitter user and thinking like, well they said this whole group is bad. I'm like, no, bro, that's a small person. That's like one people of 20,000. You're speaking at one of 20,000 people, bro. I promise you, Twitter users will think everything and they'll put it in a hyperbole. That's Twitter users in general, but also more white Twitter users. They think white Twitter thinks that it's way bigger than it really is, and every opinion matters way more than it does. And the worst part about Twitter is I'm unfucking using it. I'm using it every single day, bro. That's probably my most used app every single day. I hate myself for it, man. Oh, why am I so addicted? Oh, why am I so addicted to Twitter, man? I'm so mad at myself. 10 years ago, this category would have meant a socialist. Nowadays, it's probably a Nazi. That's true. That is true, actually. It's probably a Nazi now these days. I hate every Twitter user, myself included. Ah, yes, the early 2010s Tumblr cancel culture descendants. That's pretty much what it is, man. White Twitter users, you're definitely behind the coffee ones, man. You're probably D tier, honestly. You guys need to get off the internet. I do too, but I'm also posting stuff half the time. You guys are just on there, and they're on Blue Sky now. Oh. You know the weird part is about Twitter is it's like you'll go on someone's profile who's comments on a tweet, and they'll be like having like 100,000 tweets, and it's like, dang, bro. Should we try it out? Should we like legit try it out? Let's test it right now. Let's go on Twitter. All right, let's hoping nothing crazy comes up. I doubt there would be, but still, we'll pick out one random person in a comment section. Hopefully it's a big one. Hey, okay, let's do this, and we'll pick yes. Seems difficult for and they'll have like. Okay, here's a bad example. Yeah, 19.8K posts is pretty big. 19.8K. How do I have? I have half of that. I've been on since 2013. They joined in 2021 and they have double the amount I do. What the heck? They joined 2021 and they have double the amount I do. I joined in 2013. This is exactly what I mean, bro. Yeah, I know it's not a good example, like the worst one there is, but this is a great example. This is a great example of a person. Someone has an account from 2021 and has 19.8K posts. And in comparison to me, of having my account since 2013, and I have 8,000 posts. 8,000. That is crazy, bro. How much you gotta tweet a day for that? This guy's to practice not talking. His thumbs are gonna fall off. Bro, his thumbs are gonna fall off. I might like this though. Just for the future. Anyway, his thumbs are gonna fall off. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. They're in D tier. Alright, the side part white guy. We all know a white guy with a side part, alright? It might be you if you don't know the guy. We all know one though. Hey man, just get a new haircut and you'll be out of this category. The side part is alright, okay? We just gotta change it up a little bit. The short haircut, maybe grow it out longer. Alright? You also walk a certain way. You walk like this. And keep your back pretty straight also. Hey, we gotta change that, man. We gotta change that, man. Listen, this is a real person, sadly. Aside from their weird walk and the weird looks they give you and their weird ass haircut, they're not bad, alright? They're not bad. I dated a guy like that and he started talking about black holes immediately after being vented to. Hi, Hypno Void. Hello, how you doing today? Oh my gosh, that's funny. This feels like it's targeted at one specific person. No, I promise you it's not targeted at one specific person. It's just how I'm feeling right now. Is side part guy Sheldon or white incel? Sheldon. Not white incel. And nothing else on this list is targeted, right? There's two things that are targeted on this list, I will not lie. There are two things on this list. There are two things. Alright. And that's okay. That's okay. We can have some things targeted, I won't lie. Oh, man. Ringo, why would you think it's targeted, man? What made you ask that question, actually? What made you ask that question? I'm surprised, Ringo, you didn't put white guy streamer on there. Even though I feel like that wouldn't actually work at all, but I wasn't surprised you were going to make me do that. White guy streamer would be kind of funny, though. Wait a second, look at something. Okay, never mind. I am too allowed to say it. I'll update the list and add Viv on there. Oh, you're right. Add a Vivian kind of guy in there. Alright, so side part white guy. Yeah, no, you guys are... You're behind the burger owner. I mean, really. I think it's called Friendly Fire. Still putting this in the bag. Alright. The D&D player white guys. Now, I actually like D&D players. Majority of them are pretty cool, pretty fun to play with, pretty vibrant, and they use their imagination really well. I wish they would use it for other things other than D&D. Like use it on other aspects, like creating something really cool in the world or creating some cool piece of art. But they really just limit their creation to just D&D and D&D only, a fantasy world. It's fine, I guess. That's cool. Now, most of these guys are pretty cool. The exception to this is when I think about, like, the ones that are, like, extremely weird. It's the word weird. Like, there was a DM I had, and he was pretty cool. I thought he was really awesome, actually. Pretty fun guy to be at. And then it turned out he set the hard R pretty often. Never in front of me. But he would type it to his friends. And I saw that shit. And I was like, oh god, what the heck? That man, I'm glad that man was not my DM at the end of my last few ones. But he was pretty interesting. He was pretty interesting. He was a neckbeard, I'll say that. He never had a problem with me, like I said. But he definitely set the hard R. I saw that shit a couple times. So yeah, that is very interesting. That brings down a lot of the DMs of D&D that are white guys. A lot of them actually also excuse racism in their campaigns, or sexism, or xenophobia or whatever it may be, you know, something, and they'll laugh it off. Like, bro, it's okay. I killed the whole orc race. They needed it. They deserved it. They're worthless. They're lousy, you know, stuff like that. God really just makes new people every day. It's crazy, ain't it? God just makes people, don't they? We're making people out here. Aside from that, pretty creative, especially on their racism to the half-elf or race. I would put them over Loves Japan. I'll put them over Loves Japan. That's about it. That is about it, man. White NPC family man. Alright. So the best way, I think the best way I thought about this. So the white NPC family man is an interesting category because that guy is just like, just chilling. Has nothing else to do. Gets home. Sits down, eats the food that his wife or partner made. Enjoys some time with the kid. And their hobbies are typically 3 things: reading, casually talking about sports, or you know, just something about their family, about their dog, their kid. And then they'll randomly have one really niche of a hobby. Typically either like carpeting, fishing, maybe even just talking about like renovations around the house, maybe collecting a Hot Wheels collection. But most of the time they're gonna be talking about their family and nothing else until you find out that niche hobby. Pretty plain white guy. Not the type of guy that's gonna go support you if you get shot in the leg. We'll make sure his family's taken care of first, so there's a positive on that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. That's that guy. I think because of that, I don't know, I might put him in B- still. Some people really just be saying stuff because the internet taught them to not take accountability for their words. Yeah, it's funny you say that. I mentioned that in one of my comments off that YouTube short. Some guy was like, what was it? They had a racist joke. And then someone commented, I don't understand this joke. And then he literally explained the racist joke to the person. And why it was racist. And I was just like, hey man, funny racist joke. Why don't you go ahead and tell that to somebody in real life? Because let's be honest, most people will say the racist jokes because they're not going to say it to someone in real life. And then they'll act like, oh, I'll say it in real life. And they won't. They simply won't. Or they'll say it to the one friend that won't know what to say about the joke. That's usually how it goes. 70% of chance they joke about hating their wives and kids, though. That's true, yeah. They'll be like, kid-free weekend! The wife and the kids are gone. I'm about to have one of the best weekends. I'm about to put on... And they'll put on, like, they'll say they're gonna put on, like, the game or do something, but in reality, their weekend's gonna be exactly the same it usually is, just that their kids are not there. And their wife is not there. The NPC family man also won't kill their wife and kids, but you know, they aren't stable. I'll say that. They aren't stable. I can't believe I said that about my wife. She helped me when I freaked out about Jamie Taco. Not Jamie Taco. Alright, but yeah, this guy is a B- for sure. Put him right there. Yo, Ringo, chill, bro. Is this crazy, bro? Alright. The Unk and this shit user. Yes, it's this shit, not this. Alright, anyone who has TS in the word this, you're completely wrong. This type of guy is going instantly in C. Maybe even in the back of C. Alright, this guy, hey, yo, white kid, you gotta chill out, bro. You gotta stop using Unk and this shit, bro. This shit frying me. They're also, ironically, the same person that also posts those, like, those memes that says, like, it uses the ninja emoji. They'll say, this ninja right here. They're the same person, by the way. And they're saying ninja because they can't say the actual word. I've seen those same people who make those memes and put the ER at the end of the ninja. I'm like, what the fuck is the whole point of putting that? I'm like, I know a black person didn't make this. I know for a fact they didn't make this. And it was like memes I would see. I'm like, I would like it. And then until I got to that part, then I have to unlike it. Cause I'm like, why are you using the hard R, bro? And it's the same people who use Unk and TS, all right? Dude, that's crazy. You see that so often too. I'm telling you, bro, it's the same people. They're the exact same category. And I know one right now. It's fucking Ringo. It's you, bro. My editor. It's you, bro. I know it's you. All right, bro. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, bro. It's you. It's you. Bro, y'all see how he's all surprised? Everything else but the emotion deal. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I love Playboy Cardi, Destroy Lonely, and Ken Carson. How'd you know? That's actually Ringo. What the heck? That's literally Ringo. That's literally Ringo. Name any artist that's black, that's a rapper. He's gonna say yeah, except for Rod Wave. The next bit is not getting edited. Okay, so now we're just slandering my name. No, bro. I threw Rod Wave out there, bro. I said you're not a Rod Wave fan. All right, bro. I got your back, bro. Or a Jack Harlow fan. I got your back, man. Those two are way worse. I was expecting to all be S tier. No, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We already talked about you, Viv. We already had a Viv white guy tier list. We already had that. You just gotta look for it. But yeah, that guy is definitely a C. In the back of C, alright? They might even enter D, alright? Actually, you know what? We're adding one more. Alright, we're adding one more. There's C minus now. And you're going here, buddy. You're in C minus. You're in C minus. Alright, there we go. Let's go like that. Yeah, these two are back down there. These two are the guys down there. What's up, Viviano? How you doing today, bro? Bro, Viv, did you see my YouTube short got 1 million views? Bro, did you see that? Vivian, did you see it? Viv, did you see it? Did you see my got 1 million views? All right. Back on this list. So now we got Country Guy. All right. Country Guys, in my opinion, I feel they're not that bad. I feel like country lovers kind of stay in their own lane. If we're speaking strictly just country lover white guys, they simply stay in their lane. Have the same interests of what rap music is today. Ass and money. and alcohol. You gotta replace the alcohol with some booze and something like that for the country. They're exactly like a white guy rap fan. The only difference is sometimes it can be a little racist, all right? Sometimes it can be a little racist. Thighs and pesos. Yeah, you expect the element of that shit? You're right, I did. This is too loud, I think. It's for my ears. These people are chill sometimes, but I don't want to talk to them about politics. Yeah, because I feel like when you talk about the country guys in politics, I think most of them are alright if you just keep it like that. We'll go like this. They're also pretty funny guys most of the time. But I feel like the more I talk to the country guys, I feel like they become way less of what I hate about politics. Usually because they don't ignore politics or pretend like the politics don't exist, and they're not really also Trump supporters either. So I feel like they're also a different category. However, there's the country guys that are in the middle of fucking Arkansas, and those are the ones you can't trust. I'm not racist. Wait, white country guy. I'm not racist. I like Shabuzi. Exactly. They're all right. They're all right. They'll even teach you how to line dance, all right? If you go and say, hey, can you teach you how to line dance? They're the happiest person after that. They're like, I like dancing. They get you a girl and swing her around. Kiss her once and take her to town. You know, some shit like that, man. They're all about it. They're all about it. I like those guys, for the most part. Alright, so, they're the type of to not care about politics but still vote for your current president. No, not necessarily. Some of them don't. They care about the politics, but they'll vote for a president. Some of them will not vote for the right one. Some will vote for the right one. All right. Why country fan but only Beyonce? Now is that performative? Let's think about this. That's also true. There's whatever. Now, the white country fan but only a fan of Beyonce country is just a white gay. That's all it is. That's how I'm seeing it, and that's why they're in the A tier. They're just white gay. That's simply what it is. It gets transferred to a different subgenre, and I'm sitting on that. All right, back to the hockey fan. Let's think about this more. White gays love Reba. They sure do. I love Reba. She's cool. She's real cool. I love Reba. Alright, hockey fans. White hockey fans. Again, does anyone have anything to say? I don't know. I've not met a real white hockey fan. I want to put them as the worst. I hear a lot of awful things about them. But I think they're D tier. Not real? Oh, that's so true. There's no such thing as a white hockey fan. They're not real. They're all performative. I feel like it's a D tier though. They're as bad as Twitter users, white Twitter users. I think they might be slowly better. No, they might be worse than Twitter. They're in real life. You can ignore the white Twitter guys. You can block them. You can't block a person in real life. Yeah, they might be worse. They might be worse. I think about that a little more. Alright. White guys with dreads. We all met one before. We all met a white guy with dreads. Whether we had talked to them, we saw them in real life though. We saw one, alright? We have saw a white guy with dreads in real life before. And you actually wonder to yourself, is like, man, what made them do that? Like, what was their thought process behind that? Like, why did they do that? Like, the typical white guy haircut is usually shorter. What made them want to grow their hair out long and not keep a mullet? Let's think about that. Is it because they want a black woman? Is it because they're a fan of rap or people who are able to wear dreads better? Or are they just doing it for the appeal? You know? Always smelling like patchouli. What is that? Traction alopecia maxing. Traction alopecia maxing. There's a Finnish artist with dreads, and I saw him at a diner. I worked in the middle of nowhere. What was he like? Oh, I was thinking white dreads guy was like a ska guy. Oh, okay. What's up, Greg? How you doing? Welcome in. Hello. Welcome in, Greg. White dreads def smell like dog surgery. What is dog? Okay, I don't know what dog surgery smells like. I don't think I hang out the infirmary of dogs to know what that smells like. I don't think I hang around that long enough. You can imagine it. Does it smell like raccoon ankles? Is that what it smells like? You know, are these guys also D tier then? Hey, a Socrates moment right here. I'm thinking mostly people just seeing rappers with dreads and associating dreads with being cool. Oh. It's pronounced Giargi. Giargi. Okay. I got you, Giargi. Welcome in, Giargi. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. What's going on with you today? How'd you end up here? Giargi. Yeah, but they don't get it. That's why it's weird. Like G's. Oh, G's RG. GRG. Okay, okay, GRG. I got you. You just want to go by the actual letters. I got you, GRG. There we go. I got you. I got you. Yeah, but they don't get it why it's weird. Dread Guy passes you extra sauce when he hands you your Arby's B tier. You know what? You know what? The Dread Guy probably does work at Arby's as we think about this. He probably does work at Arby's, which is why you don't see him too often. Met only one of those, and he regularly made middle school kids cry. Well, his haircut or just in general? Yeah, their energy is very interesting. One of my classmates' moms has dreads and is a crazy stoner in white. See, okay, the white women dreads is very interesting. Because most of them don't tolerate bullshit and will fight for you if you have a problem. They'll be very, very, very confrontal. Which is like the typical white woman thing to do. But, you can't take them super seriously because they have the dreads. You take them less seriously, actually. That's the difference between the white woman dreads. The black man, not the black man, the white man dreads is different for a reason. He was a camp counselor who ran that place like the Navy. Oh, shoot, damn. That actually feels like one, too. Yeah, I think about that, yeah. That's a camp counselor kind of guy. What about the dreads guy who plays hacky sack? Oh, that's probably camp counselor. Am I not right? That's a camp counselor kind of guy. Hacky sack players are camp counselors in the future of the future. Everyone should get dreads. I agree with that. We should let him know that. I think he's taking a nap on the couch right now. Okay. You know those guys around kids? The hacky sack people? Unfortunately, yes, they do. Alright, dreads. Dreads is going to be a C. C minus. Right here. Right here. That's what they are at. Dreads people are C minus. Alright. San Francisco tech guy. I'm gonna be real with you. San Francisco tech guy is exactly like a crypto guy. They are the exact same people. San Francisco tech guy is the exact same person as a crypto guy. There's no difference. Every guy you meet in San Francisco as a tech guy likes crypto, Tesla, and anything of the sorts of that's different in the standard. So cars, they like Teslas, they like electric cars. Money, they like the crypto coins. They like coins. They like Kirk coins as well, probably. What's it called? Video games, and they like their games AI generated. All right, that's the San Francisco tech guy. They're bad for the environment. Boo, boo, San Francisco tech guy. Boo. They get away with the cool part of San Francisco. And don't get me talking about the crypto guy. They're pretty awful. They may be one of the worst guys, but I'll give them a little bit of grace. Alright? I'll give them a slight little of grace. Tech guy, he's right there. He's right there. I'm fine with that. Seriously, the tech guys post about the grind every day and work on 996. And do peptides. They do peptides. They do peptides. So tech guy are actually kind of adjacent. They actually are actually kind of adjacent. Because you'll tell them about a restaurant you went to. Yeah, I actually went to the restaurant. Did you know it was actually one of the first places in San Francisco that actually built? It was actually the steakhouse that was built like 2 blocks back. But I do know what you're talking about, man. It's actually like a couple years later, actually. But no, I get that. Oh, I really like the steak there. They had like a really good I can't remember the sauce. It was like some good stuff. No, you're thinking of that. You're actually thinking of that one place that has the sauce, actually. No, I'm pretty sure this place has sauce too. No, I've been there like 5 different times, man. They don't have that sauce there. They don't have that sauce. It's pretty good though. It's pretty juicy. You might be thinking of the juice they have there. Something like that. Those guys are like the average Redditor be supercharged. I should move to San Francisco. I have the fear that I can fit in just about any place in America. Except Arkansas. Do not drop me off there. If I were to wake up anywhere in America, God bless me. Do not drop me off in Arkansas. Do not drop me off in Arkansas, dude. I would rather be anywhere but Arkansas. I'd rather be in the middle of Alaska with the clothes I have on my back right now than be anywhere in Arkansas. That sounds awful. That just sounds awful to be in Arkansas. I'm scared even thinking about it. Oh, whew. If you can live in India, you can live anywhere. Yeah, I can live anywhere except Arkansas. Don't take me there, man. Just don't take me there. Guy who goes skiing, the white guy that goes skiing. There's interesting. In Indianapolis or living in Indy, I met so many people who are like, "Yo, you should go to the ski park," and they'll always go to the ski park. I can't remember the name of it, but I had never got invited as a friend. Like all my friends who went there never invited me to the ski park, but they always had fun at the ski. And usually my white friends, and it's like I'm friends with all of them today, but it's always funny because they never invited me to go to the places. So I don't know what the typical white ski guy looks like. I'm not sure what their hobbies are than skiing, but I'm typically thinking they go to the ski lounge pretty often. How I imagine it, it's probably the same guy who goes pretty often, meets a girl there, takes them to their log cabin. They hook up like 4 different times, and after the 4th time, he blocks her and acts like he doesn't know who he is, and it repeats the same cycle over again. That's all I imagine how it goes. They're the type of guy to do a European trip every year. They probably would do a Europe trip. Have you seen the slopes? Have you ever gone skiing in Spain? Yeah, you ever gone skiing in Spain? I hear it's pretty cool. It's a sea guy. They're the kids of the golfer guys. They probably are the golfer guys, which makes them lamer. Nico, the Chad, welcome in. Hey man, I just randomly stumbled upon your channel when scrolling, and when I checked your live stream, I noticed you aren't getting many views. If you ever feel like quitting, don't keep working hard. Your efforts will pay off eventually. Thank you, Nico the Chad. I have no intent on quitting anytime soon. W chats over there on YouTube. No intent. They're the kids of the golfer guys. You're right. Loki roasted my ass, bro. I don't expect to get live stream views on YouTube. Actually, I do. Sometimes I do, but you did type that out pretty quick, though. I won't lie. I might have been a copy and paste. All right. Well, there's no debate here. All right. We're looking at the two best and worst guys there are. Okay. I'll let you guys pick which one do you think is S tier. All right. I'll give you a half a second. All right. It's too late. All right. The best guy. All right. We all know. HOA guy. All right. We don't gotta talk about why the worst guy is MAGA guy. There's a lot of things we can go into, and the best way to explain it is you support a orange Cheeto Puff. But S tier guy is Science Guy. Listen. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Hey, Bill is up there, man, for a good reason. Bill is up there for a reason. What's the guy's name who just came back to YouTube? Scott, right? It was like Scott, or the guy who would make all those like really cool YouTube videos about tech stuff. Tom Scott, yeah, Tom Scott. S tier guy. All right. Yep, exactly. Tom Scott. Need I say more? Great people right there. All right. Need I say more? Those are S tier. Most of those type of white guys, entertainers, okay. Entertainer, science white guy is an S tier guy. All right. Science white guys, maybe not so much. You know, they can be pretty. They'll hold you back. But whites, entertainer, science guys are pretty out there. If you're a white entertainer, science guy, if you're Tom Scott, Bill Nye, or anybody else out there, even like what's it called? The who are the guys called? The guy who made Fault in Our Stars, Hank. What's his last name? Who am I thinking of? Hank and John. What are the brothers' names again? Hank Green. Yeah, Hank Green. Hank Green and Scott and John Green. Both great guys. Also. As I couldn't remember their fucking last names. I was gonna say Hank Pym, but that guy's not a good guy, and he's not real. But yeah. All right, we got our favorite and controversial guy, the white guy with a guitar at a campfire, who's also a camp counselor, who's also the Bible white guy in the church camp, and also knows how to play hacky sack, and we're surprisingly really good at climbing trees. Yes, it's a personal experience, if you're wondering now. W guy, low key, yeah, he's a W guy until he starts to try and like play the guitar to all the people, and he's looking at the white girl who is a little bit way too young for him, and it's like, because he's like 19 and she's like 18 or 16, and you're like, he's being a little too flirtatious over there. He's been a little too flirtatious over there. But you know, he knows how to play a good song, I'll say that. Until he plays anything else than Wonderwall. They come in many flavors, but all of them are bad. All of them are not that great, I'll say that. AKA Busker Guy. Exactly our point. You see, you get it, Laura. You get it, Laura. Yeah, this guy is an oddball. We'll say that, alright? I feel like this white guy is also the same guy you won't meet ever in the store. Like, you'll have to meet him either on Tinder, Hinge, at a camp, outdoors, but you'll never meet him in a grocery store. You'll never meet him in a video game. You won't meet him at the same job as you, unless you work with those jobs I just mentioned. You just won't mention any of them. I feel like he doesn't go to the grocery store, actually. Not to say he door dashes, but still. Like, this guy it might be actually bordering C-, actually, I think about it. He might be bordering C-. Damn. Alright. In your personal opinion, which white guy is weirder and worse to you? The grew up rich or grew up rich but denies it? Which one you guys don't like more? Grew up rich or grew up rich but denies it? They look like Bigfoot. Grew up rich is worse. Okay, grew up rich is worse. I don't like either, but Ian is worse. Bro, why are you name dropping Ian, bro? Bro, you really have some vendetta against him, bro. You really put Ian on there. I personally have been a believer of, if you're rich and deny it, you're worse. But there's also the case of denying it, is being like, bro, I'm not rich. But there's also the subcategory of you're not acknowledging that you're rich. If you're not acknowledging that you're rich, it's different. It means you don't like go around bragging about it or saying you're not rich. I think that's like the better than both of the two. The one that straight denies it and says they aren't rich, even though they live in San Jose and a nice ass house, and have never seen a fire in their life, and also don't know exactly what taxes look like. Yeah, I think that is the type of white guy. It denies a guy is at least tries to do good for others in life. Yeah, they're a lot more grounded. We can agree with that. They're a lot more grounded. Now, I think none of these guys go higher than B-. I'll say that. I think grew up rich is right here, but denies it at the back of B-. I guess where we're at. I feel confident about that. Alright. Nintendo white guy. Yo, who is this guy? Wait. Wait, I'm actually dead ass. Who is this guy? Who is the face that we use for Nintendo white guy? Why is he the poster boy? Yo, my bad, bro. Wait, who is this guy? I don't know who this is. Actually, I don't. Yo, I'm sorry, man. You guys, the white Nintendo fans, y'all are interesting. I will say, since I'm a Nintendo fan, a big one, we do have an issue of never playing any other genre of game. We typically are bad at other games like Cuphead and Hollow Knight. Those games we suck at, and don't get me started on Elden Ring. we do usually have a bunch of knickknacks, and we'll also try to lowball people for like Pokemon cards and stuff like that. So the Nintendo White guys, y'all at least B-, all right? Now y'all aren't racist. Most of you aren't. A high majority of you aren't. But y'all definitely have a stern feeling to y'all, and we also defend Nintendo heavily. What do you mean they're raising the prices of the Switch too? And what do you mean it doesn't matter? It's just inflation. We're not gonna acknowledge it as a bad thing. All right, we're stopping there. First guy I popped up as a Nintendo fan. You're wrong, bro. Some random YouTuber getting slandered right now. Someone's getting slandered. Some random white guy. Oh man, I feel bad a little bit. You're better than a lot of these. You're at the top, honestly. You're at the top. You're at the top. You finally bought Pokeopia? Yo, how's the game so far? How you enjoying Pokeopia? What's this? Dun, 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 dun. Nintendo's Hitman coming for the 14-year-old who downloaded Fire Red off the internet. They don't even sell it anymore. They don't even sell it, man. They don't even sell it. And he probably makes a YouTube video about it and saying it's deserved. Hey, man. Wait, is Nate the Nintendo White guy? Is it Nate? It might be Nate. Because Nate will probably think you deserve it. Oh, you're making a character right now? Okay, I got you. A little character. Nate might be that white guy, honestly. I actually deserve to have my knee smashed by Nintendo lawyers. I do understand their decision. I do understand it, man. Yeah, we do. We do. All right. Redditors. The white guy Redditor. I met white people that are women that are Redditors. I've met black people, women that are Redditors. I've met Redditors that are women. I have not met a white guy Redditor. Have not. I've seen enough Reddit posts in my life to understand that they are acting like they are posting stuff and that no one else can see all their history and all their likes, which is very scary to me because sometimes they'll be liking some crazy stuff or saying some crazy stuff as if we're not gonna see it ever. Your posts aren't, your likes aren't hidden, buddy. They're in the C- to C range. They definitely do ruin a lot of things. But do they ruin it more than coffee shop hipsters? No, they're worse. They're worse. They're worse. They're worse. They're worse. They're on 4chan, not Reddit? Oh, my bad. That's crazy you have met two women Redditors. I have met two women Redditors. One liked looking at purses and stuff like that. Other one likes looking at like local parks and outdoor stuff. But I met them. I met them. You'll see the most dog shit takes ever and take a peep at their profile and a straight scat porn. Yeah, they had no shame. I forgot about that. They don't have any shame. They had no shame. Now, HOA guy. I can imagine him knocking at your door. Hey, yo, what's up, Timmy? You know, it's pretty interesting. We're just going around talking to a bunch of houses, and yeah, it's been a fun day so far. You have any water I can drink, by the way? Yeah. Why are you getting that? I did notice that the plants you put out there have not been replanted over the last few months, and you had to do that like last week. Yeah, Timmy. Yeah, it had to be last week. You didn't see the email? Hey, I mean, we sent a quarterly email to everybody. They had to have it. It's got to be buried in there, but we're gonna have to charge you $150. And it's gonna be an extra $10 each week you don't get it done, and you're already a week late, so it's $160. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the water. And yeah, we do have to do some inspections, so I'll have some people come in next week. Don't worry, I will not tell you what day it happens. They're just gonna randomly walk into your home. And if you're not home, that's just too bad. If you have anything laying out, that's liable for getting crushed, okay? All right, Timmy. How the kids? And it's like that. So we like to keep the grass under 2 inches around the neighborhood, and I noticed yours doesn't meet their standards today. Timmy, we gotta keep it going, man. There's a reason. All right, yeah, they're definitely just like, what's it called? Microaggressions. D right there. There we go. Microaggressions. Missing guys. Let's see. We got weightlifting guy, gym bro. No phone case. That's Edwin. That's literally Edwin. iPhone white guy. Android is better than iPhone guy. Android is better than a guy. Weapons collector guy. Oh, the weapons collector guy. Yeah, that's pretty big. The outdoor adventure white guy, the bicycle white guy, and the X Games white guy. I don't have a phone case. Mine fell off the bone. Go ahead and get your ones, white guy. Yeah, no wonder you're pretentious, Ringo. This makes so much sense. I just like the way it looks without a case. I like the way it looks without a case. It was meant to break off. I like the way it looks without the case. I just really like the way they made the iPhone. They made it this nice little color of black for people to show off to. Listen, man, I'll buy a new case later, okay? I'm gonna buy a case one day, and they never buy it until their phone shatters. Alrighty, what do we have here? We have, start from the worst, the MAGA, then not a real person, white guy that loves Dubai. D tier is the HOA white guy, San Francisco tech guy, Twitter user, hockey fan, and crypto white guy. C minus, we got the white guy with a guitar at a campfire, the coffee hipster white guy, the redditor white guy, the dreads white, and the unk user white guy. And C, we have the craft beer hipster, dog dad millennial, football fan, frat guy, goes skiing, and grew up rich white guy. In B minus, we have Nintendo fan, white NPC family man, the Weezer white fan, golfers that are white, D&D players, loves Japan, rapper, hipster burger place owner that's a white guy, side part white guy, and grew up rich but denies it white guy in the B minus tier. In B, we have the rap fan white guy and also the country guy white guy. You gotta move frat guy down one. You think so? You think like what, down this way or down to a different tier? What are you thinking, Tomo? What you thinking? What's up, Tomo? Tomo time. The white gaze is an A tier, along with pickleball white guy, and the best one is the science entertainer white guy. Yep. Some of them get redemption arcs after finishing school. Exactly, they do get a little redemption arcs. But I understand during college they're annoying. Outside of college, they get better. Because they stop talking about it. But I do not want to see them in there. What's it called? Yeah, you're in college, aren't you? I was like, you're in college, so you're definitely biased. You're at the worst stages. The worst stage is when they're in sophomore, junior year. Senior year, they're not that bad. If you know one in senior year, they're not that bad. Junior and sophomore year, at its worst. That especially that second year, that second semester or sophomore. Yeah, you don't want to mess with those guys. They all get to use some stupid situations. And the second they become legal to drink, they become 21. Oh, it's a whole new hell. Whole new one. All right. Yeah, W list. W white guys tier list. We'll have to share this on twitter.com. What if they're gay but have dreads? If they're gay but have dreads, they're not gay. They're faking it. They're trying to be friends with a girl. That's it. They try to be friends with a girl, get invited to the sleepover. They're really a perv, that's what it is. Because they'll be like, oh, I'm gay. I'm gay, yeah. Oh, you're gay? Oh, you should come over then. Yeah, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. Yeah, yeah. And then they'll just lie and they won't tell you until weeks later. It's like, yeah, I'm actually bi, actually. And then they get kicked out. So my score averages to B-. That's respectful. Where are you at? Which one's you? Your score does not average to B-. The more average is the C. you average the C, bro. Cause yours is rap fan. This shit user. You're at the top of B and the bottom of C-. There's a lot of B-. Yeah, you're averaging. You're in the C tier, man. You're in C tier. I don't use this shit. I only use Unk. Really? You think so? I can look at our chat logs, bro. I can look at our chat logs, man. Bro, you literally used it 3 days ago. Also, missing artsy white guy. Oh yeah, artsy white guy. Artsy white guy probably would drop into around Weezer fans. I think around Weezer fans. Yeah, Weezer fans. You know, we're gonna put white Pokemon fans at. Those are different from Nintendo fans. They'd go lower. Not by much, though. Probably like right here. Next to Weezer. Give people the context about what, man? I get the context. What do you mean? W list. Wait, what should we put this on Twitter? What should we call this? Copy image. How do we title this out? Alright, fucker. Red flag tier list. The white guy, red flag. The white guy, red flag tier list. Oh yeah, every type of white guy tier list. Alright, we gotta put like this guy's face. Intro to white guys. Intro to white guys. Y'all can argue with your mamas. Alright, there we go. Gotta add that in there. Alright, and post, and we'll live with the repercussions for the rest of our life. Alright. W repercussions. W repercussions. Did you guys like this video? Make sure you subscribe to Watch Mojo for more. Yo, GRG, welcome back. Welcome back. Make sure you subscribe to White plus 5,000 death threats. Yes, I remember you, GRG. Plus 5,000 death threats. Yeah, if I get that many death threats, if I get one like in the next 10 seconds, I'm doomed. Let's see, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I'm fine. We're cool. Alright. We're cool. Alright, we're cool. Alrighty. Sorry I need to walk my fish. Dude, I do that all the time, actually. Fish do be walking, believe it or not, guys. Zero emotion. Ringo, should we look up you and how many likes you got? Bro, the only time you get the most likes was that thing I should have fired you for. Allegedly. Alright. We'll play Pokemon a little bit. I know we'll play Pokemon for about an hour. How about that? Do 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 do. The Purdue game starts in 2 hours, I think. Yes, about 2 hours. So we got an hour, in my opinion, because I'm gonna cook dinner. So I need to heat my my fridge. See ya. Have fun. All right. So what do you guys think of the list, though? W list? Ringo, you should have added more people to it. You're so right. The Oracle is rising on the leaderboards. The Oracle? Oh, God. How is it rising on the leaderboards, dude? Not the leaderboards. I guess we'll change my face to look the other way. Alright, there we go. Show the list real quick. Should we show the list real quick? Oh, damn, alright. I got you, Duzzy. Here's the list. Yeah, W list, W list. W Bill Nye. W Bill Nye. W list fuck MAGA. W fuck MAGA. Yeah. Simply categorize every single white man dead or alive and individually for maximum accuracy. Maximum accuracy. Fuck MAGA. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna lie. This guy looks like the least intimidating fan I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like he's wearing it to model it a little bit. It looks like Santa. He does look like Santa a bit. Slightly does. That's somebody's Santa, actually. I never think about it. That is somebody's Santa. Looks like he needs help to send an email. Oh, you're right about that, though. He definitely does. You're so right about that. All right. Well, let me use the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm pretty sure where we left off at. Yes, we got Groudon on our team. We have Groudon. W Groudon, am I right? We have a lot of Pokemon on our team also. Let me exit this. Dun, 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 dun. We're a pretty good team actually so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wonder why Santa wears a red hat and there's always something. There's always something. get this Pokemon on. Shout out to Raichu. Gotta go feed the baby kitty. Bye. W kitty. Wait, we have to change the category to Pokemon, don't we? Or it'll be bad. All right. So we gotta change the category to Pokemon. I forget how to do that half the time on my own. Ringo, can't you just do that, bro? Like, dang, bro. Bro, this is why you can't order a Ringo around, bro. Yeah, bro. Alright. Actually, genuinely, how do I change this? Where's the button for it? What the heck? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. How do I change this? Oh, it's right there. I see now. That looks small, I ain't gonna lie. Actually, let me just change these shits. Gotta separate my views. Cause it won't show you to change your stream type. Wait, what the heck? Where is it at? Where is the button to change my stream title? Okay, I'll just like do what, like change. There's a. Isn't there a change or stream change game? What? There's no command for it? I thought there was a command for this. No, it's not popping up. I found it. Here we go. Sorry. There we go. Okay, we're cool now. Do 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 do. Oh, drop my controller. Ah! No! Turn auto run off! Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do here, we're gonna go find Kyogre. So this part of it is pretty simple. We gotta go downwards from here. Take the damn boat ride. Go south to... Is it Fresco Islands? Shit, what isles did I go to again? Oh man, I actually am blanking hard what I had to go to. It's Pilati City. Go to Pilati City. Okay. Then from here, I'm gonna go there. So last time in last episode, we got saved. We got freaking saved by our nice Pokemon. We got saved by our friend here. Rocky. Rocky's the GOAT, okay? Rocky is legitimately the GOAT right now. Shout out to Rocky. If I had to give any hope and prayer to any Pokemon, I say Rocky is the GOAT. And you guys just gotta know that now. W Rocky. Spearberries. Spareberries. Alright. So we gotta go south and go left here, and I think we gotta go to the other route. Yeah, this route. We gotta fight a lot of mons here. Luckily for us, I think I fought a couple of these. Ah, I can't get past the large rocks further ahead anyway. Maybe I need a special HM. No, I got this. Let's catch some of these. So guys, how are we feeling today? You guys had a good weekend, start of weekend? Any fun plans? It's raining. Hell rain. Alright, now we gotta throw a quick ball. We can definitely guarantee this. Do 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 do. What? This little, oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. He's bulking up. He's bulking up. Let's use let's use the luxury ball. No, let's use the very fast Pokemon. Let's use this one. It's typically a fast Pokemon. Typically. Bro, I don't want to be caught. I'm gonna buy Ultra Balls. Is it just me or Ultra Balls like not cool looking? Am I only feels that way? It really does. As like every time I have a Pokemon get out of its a quick ball, I'm like, dang, bro, you really don't want to stay with me? What's up with that, man? And then you gotta stall a bunch of turns out until you can use something like a timer ball. Like now, I could probably start using it, but it'll be probably a higher chance next turn, obviously. Like bro can probably come close to one-shotting me right now. Maybe, maybe not. But I do love the graphics of this game, though. It's very, very pretty. All right, we got him this time. Yeah, Passimian. What should I name Passimian? Teamwork Pokemon. You're really the teamwork Pokemon? Interesting. I didn't know that. Bro, he looks like a I don't know, like a war hero. It reminds me of Rambo, but this is a girl, so we can't call her Rambo. She's a Rangaroo? Oh, does it? Oh, I actually didn't know they were partners like that. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I didn't know they was like that. You remind me of Zuko. Well, let's call you Zuko. We'll go with that. Wait, are you still doing the tier list? Dude, I just ended it. You want to see it, though, Stealths? You want to see it? I just ended it. But what's up? Dun. Just gotta let me know. I'll move that one. Oh, we got another one over here. Oh shoot, Oranguru now's here. Okay, that's crazy. Wait, why was it bright? What was it? What was his ability? I guess it was Nuzzle you too. Here, so I'll show you, bro. I'm not sure how much the YouTube delay I have over there, and I think about it. I feel like I have a lot of delay on YouTube. I gotta figure that out. You need a way to change that. Wait, Ringo, if you're here, can you go on YouTube right now and tell me how much delay there is on there? So I feel like there's a decent amount of delay. I could be wrong. Bro, they don't like the quick ball. That's all it is. They don't like the quick ball. I should use the damn Premier Ball or something, I guess. I just had to use the Premier Ball, that's all it was. Is this also called a Teamwork Pokemon? The Wild Sage. Okay. Oh, that's true. Anytime it matches the colors, it's guaranteed to work. Guaranteed. Dang, I think you were gonna say something else. Alright, Ringo. I was gonna ask you if you could check the, what's it called? To see if, like, how much stream delay there was on YouTube. Good night, broski. You'll be Rambo. Yeah. Alright, now I can fight this guy. Some mean-looking person on a mask and hood just barged through here. Look at all the rocks they knocked over. Damn, that is a lot of rocks they knocked over. There's like no delay? Oh, okay. Oh, Wishcash! Let's go, Wishcash! Alright, we can't attack this Wishcash, unfortunately. We don't have any grass moves. Oh, you saw Big S in the chat? Yeah, I did say, I can show him the tier list real quick. Big S from the Big A. That is a whimsical sprite. I actually want to get the Wishcash now. I didn't know it was in this game. I did not know it was in the game. Stealth, I got you, bro. Here, I'll show you the tier list real quick. Yeah. It is on Twitter as well. But, I got this guy in the manga. Not a real person, loves to buy. HOA, San Francisco tech guy, Twitter user, hockey fan, crypto guy. White guy with the guitar, the campfire, coffee hipster, Redditors, Dreads, C-, Unkin, this shit user, because they also say use the ninja emoji, craft beer hipster, dog dad millennial, football fan, frat guy, go skiing, grew up rich, Nintendo fans, white NPC family man, Weezer fan, golfers, D&D, loves Japan, rapper, hipster burger place owner that's white, side part, grew up rich but denies it, rap fan that's white, country guy that's white, white gays, pickleball player, and then science guy. Yeah. Oh yeah, W list if you ask me. Top list, let's go! Let's go! Alright. Let's get it. Thanks, Ringo, appreciate it. Also, wait, before I go, are you gonna upload that short today? Oh, I thought you were, so I honestly thought you were saying you're gonna redo it. Not that you were giving up on it. But I'll post that one, yeah. Moonblast. Well, I thought you were implying that if it were to come to that, rather than that you did come to that. If that makes sense. Because what you had said to me was, if we couldn't find one, do we just scrap it or run with it? Not, oh, I couldn't find one. Do we scrap it or run it? Which I'm fine with scrapping it. I'm not scrapping. I'm fine with running it. Yeah, Moonblast. W Toga Kiss. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, then yeah, I'll upload it. Oh, Girder? You know, Girder actually, I like this look of Girder. Girder looks pretty nice. I like this. That's actually a nice look. Alright, I'll catch you later, Ring Nasty. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the list, man. I appreciate you. Per usual. Oh, I messed this up already. I didn't think that I was going to push it right away. No, I didn't mess it up, actually. No, I did. I definitely did. What I was going to do... What should I do? So if all threes are here... So I have all three of these here. I should... Let's start over. I guess starts it over. Imagine evolving to be perfectly suited to do construction work, but Girder's existence. That is Girder's existence. The perfect Pokemon for for that type of stuff. Shout out Girder. Good sport. Okay. Alright, it's reset now. So I do this. This. I could have done the other way. That's fine. Yeah. There we go. Me. Alright, let's do this. Bro, we can fight this guy. We got this. We can take him. We're the stronger. We're the stronger of the two. Except, we're about to use a legendary Pokemon, bitch. Watch this. Pull up. Pull up, bro. Oh, yeah, I bet you wasn't ready for that Omega. Uh-huh. Meet Evil Larry. Yeah. Wait, he switches you out? Since when did it do that? When did Slam do that? Bro, I hate this game, bro. Bro, I hate this game. Alright. Raichu diff? No. No. I'm not getting dissed by Raichu. Watch. Damn. I was like, as long as it I don't get thunderbolted and paralyzed, I'm fine. Alright. I'm good. I'm good. I do need to name this Kyogre Turnip though. I promised. I promised I'd name it Turnip. Pelipper? No Drizzle? Yeah, Keen-Eye. Shout out the Keen-Eye Pelipper. Oh, throwing some Tailwind up, okay. Yo, team faster now, huh? You think you a big shot? You must think you really big and bad, buddy. I bet I'm still faster though. Especially now. Yeah. I genuinely forgot that Pelipper had different abilities, not gonna lie. Yeah, I would also. Thankfully, I remembered that because I remember someone actually accidentally brought a Keen-Eye Pelipper to a Pokemon tournament, and they're like, damn. And I thought that was kind of funny. Oh, here we go, we got our op right there. Bro, what is this? Alright, what's that? Oh, Simeon. But Keen-Eye, yeah, bringing a Keen-Eye Pelipper would be crazy. I'd be so sad. That'd be so sad. Dang, all these ground types, bro. Gotta keep switching out. But I get it, though. I haven't even ran into Code Scroll. Oh, shoot. +1. Alright. Let's air slash this guy. Easy. I think the worst thing I ever did was change my Pokemon last second in a tournament, and it turned out to be the worst thing to do. Yeah, I definitely did that, and that was very, very sad. Oh, Zebstrika! Eat this, bro. You're faster? How? In what way, dude? And how do you not have an electric tag to hit me with? Don't make no sense. The rank continues to fall. Alright. Moonblast should hit harder than Ancient Power. I said should. Bitter Malice won't do much now. They just love dropping my attack, man. They forgot who I am. I'm ancient power. Alright. Dude. I'm so excited for Pokemon Champions. I can't wait for it. I hope they bring Togekiss back, but I know they won't do it. They think Clefable the new Togekiss. Bullshit. Alright, I got 5. How do we start this? Let's see. So we're bang, bang, bang. Togekiss does deserve better. I agree. Damn. Yeah. Thunderbolt. Alright, we got that T-Bolt. Oranguru is not the time. It's not the time. There are better moments, Oranguru. It's not the time. Alright. We should win this next matchup with just Groudon alone. It is pretty OP. We just gotta get there. Should have Mega Evolved, I don't know why I didn't. I low-key want Lapras on my team still. Lapras be so cool to use. But it's such a shame that I gotta keep trying to fight for it, man. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta fight Harper or Lapras. I think I can, Wall Switch. Spore, great, okay. W Lumberry! Yeah! Bro, I thought he had me. I thought he had me. W Lumberry! Needed that. Ah, Morgrem. Let's good old Togekiss out. I don't even understand why Togekiss wasn't even in the game last game. Like, Togepi is a staple Pokemon. I'm just bitching at this point. What am I? Who am I kidding? I just want to see my Togekiss happy. Sing it for me, Togekiss. Alright, Alan, move out the way, big dog. We gotta move on. Big A. Oh, wait, I didn't get the save. No! Come on, wake up, you stupid whale. Fine, we'll have to do this our way. Walking Wake. Use Hydro Pump and blast this rune to smither. Dreams. How nice of you to join our little party. Kyogre is said to lie deep below this ruined temple, but it keeps hiding like a coward instead of forcing me. I need to capture or defeat Kyogre to fully establish dominance over the sea, but I'll knock out you two. Pick a peck with one stone. Get it? Two birds with one stone, but you trying to say pick a pecks? Yeah, alright, let's battle, and while I crush you, Kyogre will be drawn to the chaos of our fighting Pokemon. Come on, Walking Wake, let's do this. My team built for this. Your team ain't built for this, buddy. Alright, well. Let's switch out. Maybe just hard switch out, honestly. Well, we can use Fire Blast here. And get the Mammoth Swine. Yeah, extremely harsh. Oh, we got another Mega Evolver. I didn't know Wordier would Mega Evolve. That's kind of crazy. What the heck is that? W Fire Blast. It hit. Alright, Wordier. Let's see what you got. Alright, we're fine. We'll use Precious Blades and... Actually, we'll use Earthquake. We'll do Earthquake, and then we'll switch out and go Togekiss. W Strats! W Strats! Wordier gets a Mega. Yeah, it's kind of crazy looking. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, nice try with your Dragon Pulse. Eat these fools. W switch out. Oh, Wordier kind of got power here. Hold up. All right. We will do Precious Blades, and I'll Moonblast you. Flamethrower. That won't do a whole lot. Well, actually, it will. Precious Blades. Damn. That Wordier kind of mad tough. I ain't gonna lie. Wordier mad tough. You got some good defenses. What is his defense cycle? Icicle Crash. You're ice type Pokemon? Oh, goodbye, Hermosa. Hermosa. Hasta luego. Alright. Yeah, this thing is tanky, man. It's gotta be probably a physical tank. I'll see if we can bring in Yellow back in. Got Whaleren. Perfect time to bring it back in also, actually. You know, I'll do Precious Blades again and then T-Bolt this thing. Alright, we killed that thing. Yeah. I can just put his levels up, it's fine. Alright, let's see how this does single target. This thing is bulky! What the heck? This thing is bulky. That was single target Precious Blades, bro. What? Alright, we gotta try Lava Plume here. And then switch out to... We might as well just select our Pokemon here. Hit that T-Bolt. It should kill it. I think it was a special defense is kind of weaker. I could check out this match. That Wordier was tanky. You drop a nuke on this deer and it walks it off. It did not care, bro. It did not care. Bro said, I do not care what you're doing. Alright, who's their ace? Oh, it's the Arctazult. Nice. I'm sorry, Octazult, but you're gonna have to eat this, bro. Eat this Precious Blade and eat this, I guess it's Thunderbolt, I suppose. I'm such an idiot! I'm such an idiot! Oh my gosh! I forgot that's his ability. I haven't used that Pokemon forever. And then I missed. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Press his blades again. Fire Blast. Nice. Okay, it should die one hit. Whew. Alright. We're good. What? How could anyone stack up against the power of Walking Wake? Calliope told me to bring Kyogre out, and I defeat it or capture it. I completely failed. No. Walking Wake still has the energy to stand, and I have one full restore left. I'll get Walking Wake back to full strength and sink the wretched island. Bro, why Kyogre appear like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? Kyogre! It stabilized the weather in an instant. How can it compete against that power without my full strength? Dreams, you worm! All that matters is Calliope's winning over Rayquaza. Make no mistake, you've won the battle, but Team Chimera will win this war. Kyogre stares at you with curious eyes. Kyogre flares with the primal energy. Your team has been miraculously healed. Oh! Thanks for the heal. Alright, my team's ready. Who's that motherfucker down there? He was in the bottom right. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. We paralyze this guy and make it way easier for us. Huh! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Kyogre, don't use any water moves on us. Kyogre, oh, it's raining. Don't use any water moves on us. Aha! Got you. Got you where I want you. Nice try, buddy. You can't use any water moves because you're paralyzed. That's why. Yeah, that was the reason I was thinking, not some like, yeah. Anyway, you wanna be my friend? Be my friend? Be my friend. Okay, we're not friends. Cool. Oh, Kyogre. You fool. I don't have any, like, I guess we can use the net ball. Kyogre, relax, bro. Relax. The dive ball probably won't. What's up, Kilo? How you doing? The dive ball won't work because it's better on the ocean floor, but I can try it actually. Let's see. So, dude. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Thanks. We found out Ice Beam. Okay. Maybe we use the timer ball now. Damn. All right. Okay, we let's do I have revives? Just in case this dies. I should have revives. I do. I have one more. I know what y'all thinking. Dreams! Dreams! You don't have any heals? No, I don't. I don't actually. I don't have a single. I do not have a single heal. Okay. Timer ball again. It should work. Surely it should work. Alright. Oh, bro, think got some jokes. Okay. Got some jokes. Tiger was so happy. He really was. He was so happy. He's like, thank God, bro, you're dead. I'm like, alright, man, I guess. Let's use Moonblast. Bring down some health. Alright. This should hurt. Don't kill me though, won't kill me. Alright. Now net ball is gonna work this time. To the net you go! Yep. Okay, never mind. Groudon just fucking dies. That'd be a fun alternative ending. Damn it. Wait, guys. Let's just pretend we don't care. I mean, I don't really care if Kyogre gets in the ball or not. It's fine, man. It's whatever. A lot of great things to worry about today other than Kyogre getting the damn ball, bro. Who cares that Kyogre's doing that? Man. Fuck, it's not working, bro. It used to do it all the time. I'm doing it right now. I'm feeling confident, though. Yeah, just the whole look away. That's not even gonna do anything. Okay, it did something. He's budging. I know he will. I know he'll budge. Oh my gosh, bro. Body slam. All right. We got this. All right, maybe he wants luxury. Everyone wants a little luxury in their life. Everyone wants a little luxury in their life. Everyone is it. Okay, you didn't want all the luxury, I guess. I must have brought the refrigerator in there. Yeah, that's what it was. The sun is still out, buddy. Okay, first off, genuinely actually taking that is actually kind of crazy. Just putting that out there. Like, damn, that's actually impressive. That's pretty impressive. Secondly, gotta lock in. Like, it actually ate that. When do you play Pokemon on Twitch? Do you need to write anything about emulators? I want to play a few runs, but I'm worried about TOS. No, you should be fine. Like, if you just go in the category of whatever you want to, then you won't have to worry about like the TOS of it. They really don't check TOS for that. Hardly ever, actually. Alright, maybe I should do Shadow Ball here. Or Bubble Beam. I'll bring his health down just a little bit. No, you should be just fine. You should be just fine. I like the concern though, but you should be just fine. Alright. It's time to use the timer ball! Ha! No! Okay. I thought I had it. Maybe it wants some love. Oh, wait, that's not the opposite gender, never mind. It does not want the love. We still got net balls. We still got net balls. Woo! We caught Kyogre! The power is with us. We have to name it Turnip. One of my viewers came in last time and asked for Turnip to be the name. So, there we go. We did it, y'all. We did it. Do y'all play Pokemon Showdown? I do play Showdown. I'm excited for Champions. I do play it. Kyogre has deemed you worthy and join your team. It will help the battle against that Chimera. Yeah, no, Showdown's really fun. I played for many years, but okay. I played for many years. Not like can I go in that? For a good amount of time, actually. I'm trying to think how long. Because I played randoms and I was in a tournament not that long ago. Ugh. When you realize how bad the games actually are, that's actually kind of funny. Oh yeah, those are fun. I got to do one luckily. I got invited to one about the end of November. Oh, also beginning of the year I did also. What is that? Oh, pick a peck. So I got invited to one at the end of the year, at the beginning of this year. I got invited to a content creator one at the end of last year. I got out of pools barely. It was a really good set. And I also what's it called? Made it. We did all right at the other one, the New Year's one. I was not holding my weight, I'll say that. The content creator one, I actually held my weight pretty hard. The most recent one, I definitely did bad. I definitely did bad. But it was good watching people play, though. That was fun. Alright. Now we gotta go to an island. Wait, why is it still raining here? Do I complete the mission? It shouldn't be raining here still. Oh, no, it's done. Okay. British simulator. We're at Kipos. You don't mind the what's it called? You don't mind the rain, love. It's just rain in it. I still will say "oh my days" so often. It just feels like my vocabulary. I know it's a common thing in the UK. Alright. Bro, turn around. Turn away, bro. Look away. Chat tot? Ain't no way using a chat tot. Bro, I wish I could have been using chat tot when you could scream in the mic. That sounds so fun. They did one good thing is invent some crazy good slang. And that is true. They did invent some good slang. They did do some crazy good slang, man. Some funny slang. Alright. Beware! That's what he definitely said. Beware needs like the move's gut, the ability guts, in my opinion. If he gets guts, I feel like it'd be really good. That's just how I personally feel, though. I think it killed me. Nope, it didn't. They low rolled. You know what you guys need to start doing? If someone's ever like an asshole to you on the road, like a dickhead or anything like that, what you need to do, instead of flicking them off like most people do this. Give them an L. I promise you it'll work better. The L will work better. They don't expect it at all. Out of the way with my way, Harley. I must go back actually to heal up. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Ooh, stretch. I should probably stop leading with this Pokemon. Lead with like you. Evil Larry. I'm pretty sure that'd get someone to just run into you. No, it would. That's Cyclizar? Oh, Cyclizar, what's up, dude? Let's catch him. It is raining. Or it was raining. Alright. Goodbye, my lizard friend. Alright, Cyclizar. What are we gonna name you? Should name me Roadrunner or something. Or reminds me of Speed Demon. From that Michael Jackson, music video. Oops. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Speed Demon. Speed Demon. Alright. Litleo? Bro, if you don't get on my face... It's the longest animation, bro. I should not put you first. I regret it now. Light skin ass lion. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Alright, Litleo. King and queens of the light skin. Light skinned. It's true. Oh my god, who's this bug kid? Bugging around. It is light skin, yeah. You ever seen the shiny? It's a light skinned lion. Hey. Alright, Vibra. Eat this precipice blades. I missed. Oh, you have levitate. That's right, you do have levitate. Forgot about that. Well, time to trade out. Meow. Meow. Yeah, enjoy your little dragon dance. You need all that power to keep up with me. I should have encored it, just in case I don't kill it. But I'm confident it dies here. It's Togekiss we're talking about. Got a lot of power. Good girl. Let's get it. Alright. Got a big Scyther. Oh, Scyther had pumped his chest out. He was like, yo, what's good? See what this ancient power gonna hit his ass. Watch out for the rock type move! Oh, I missed. Oh, he's smart. He's smart. This time, I'll hit him. Watch out for the rock type move! Scyther, no! You can't always dodge it. Can't always dodge it. Anyway. Let's just go this way. So many trainers, damn, bro. Bro, I want this. Oh, nice. I thought you were gonna be mean about it. I'm a student of Christian University. I'm looking for a Pokédex. Oh, you're just looking for the Pokédex stuff? Alright, cool. Nikitas? I was born and raised right in Kipos Town, just like my Pokemon. Let's go. Caparaja. Caparaja versus that Groudon. My Caparaja gonna win because it's raining. Oh boy. Why'd it get all sunny for a second? Caparaja, watch out. I can't let you get hit by that. Caparaja, no. You got hit. Fight back. Fight back, Caparaja. At least my Zatu got this. It's flying, so it won't get hit by that stuff. Zatu, no! Alright. At least I got my next Pokemon. The heat may be high, but we are hotter. Let's go, Pupita. All max defenses. That's right, you Mr. Prepper's Blade. Now take this Thrash. Oh boy, a couple more of those and he's done. Ah, we can survive this Precious Blades. We got big defenses. Pupita, no! Alright, I'll stop. It felt right. Oh, we need more training. Oh my god. Lucas. Or Locus? One of the two. I'm almost to the tower of Dio. Yeah, I can't pronounce it too, kid. Kamala Harris. Dun dun dun. I can't remember if Kamala has better defense or special defense. I think it's better defense. Let's see Lava Plume. Might have been defense. Or special defense. Oh! He parried our ass. Lou, you a bitch, bro. F you. Dun 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 dun. Gotta do a little dance for it. Hey. That earthquake won't kill me. That earthquake gonna kill me. Alright, watch this. Fire blast! It missed. Great. Earthquake, I'm gonna die. No, I shouldn't die. I shouldn't die. Even with a crit, you can't kill me. So I'm that good. Blame it on that. So I'm that good. Anyway, I'm going back. No! Mudbray, move, dude. Genuinely unkillable, exactly. Don't ask the lore why I named it genuinely. No one should know. No one should know the truth. Stop staring at me. Okay, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. The story behind the word genuinely is I couldn't spell it to save my life. So I named it genuinely just to learn how to spell it. Oh my god, I got past there, I thought. That's on me. Another chat tot? Oh my gosh. We switching. We switching. It really is pretty bad for me, man. I thought it was like I-U-N, not U-I-N. I was good at the English language at one point. I was. It was until the Fire Nation attack that it all changed. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Gourgeist. You really had to be that, okay. Switching out. W Seed Bomb. Now eat this Fire Blast, buddy. Rah! Alright. Who next? Bro, I'm trying to get the Rayquaza and beat Calliope's ass. Got the Dende. Alright. They should have one-hit KO the Dende as well. Sorry, Dende. Oh, you survived that. Entrainment. That's fine. Get on out of here, my friend. Alright, so we should be pretty close to the ending coming up here in a second. Oh my gosh. Heal tile, let's go. I like Tierlist though. Tierlist is pretty sick. I also like the fact that I got a Mega Evolve right now. Alright. No! The lion. I'm no. Y'all please stop. I'm begging. Begging you. No, as I think about it, Rayquaza is the perfect Pokemon for Kyogre and Groudon, cause like Primal Groudon can't even touch Rayquaza. If you really think about it. I need more Pokeballs. That's what I realized myself. I just realized that. Is there Pokeballs? Did you hit up the Gigamax Pikachu today? Or what happened to Gigamax Pikachu? Should I have? Oh, no I didn't. Oh my god, there's a Pyroar in the bushes? I did not know this. Groudon does get bullied. However, Primal Groudon literally destroys everything but Mega Rayquaza. Mega Ray can't do nothing. Alright, so we'll just use Quick Ball here. Mega Ray can't do nothing, bro. Of course he gets out. Bro just had Endeavor casually. Oh, you want to go the second time when it has less of a chance. Okay, buddy. It was a huge release today. We had a meetup for 60 people in town. It was great. Oh, shoot, that's awesome. Yo, did everyone get theirs? Ooh. I actually gotta grab this. I don't have a Lampent. Yeah, the raids were easy. We did 5, but it was so cold I left. Was it really cold? It's 49 over here, so I guess it could have been. Dang. $34? Oh, okay. Damn. Lampent, get in the fucking ball, dude. We don't have time for this. His name is Evil Larry. Why is he evil? Because someone told me to name him Evil Larry. So that's why he's evil. That's why he's evil. Shola, what's up? How you doing? He's just Evil Larry. I need to switch him out. Now you keep reminding me. I need to switch him out. Switch him out of this. I'm tired of the animation happening as I'm running through wild grass. Or walking through, I guess, and still running into stuff. Hey, dun, dun, dun. What's poppin'? We locked in. We're about to fight Rayquaza, bro. We're about to fight Ray. Mega Ray, to be exact. We all know how Mega Ray be working. The Legends of Mega Rayquaza. Whoop, whoop. Okay, I want to go here. Yeah, I need to get enough balls. I don't have enough balls. I need more balls. I need the repeat ball. They really only have this ball. This. Where the fuck is the Ultra Ball? Dumbass ball, man. What? And I guess. I'm not traveling to go get one. Actually, I do need to travel to get a freaking timer ball, man. Okay. We're gonna travel to get a timer ball and come back. So I feel like this match is gonna be a lot longer than I want it to be. It's in Calamity, right? Yeah, I think it's in Calamity. Nobody's watching? Oh, no, you're fine, bro. Just do your thing, man. I'm glad you came through. Feel free to stay as long as you want and chill and relax. I'm talking to people on Twitch also, if you're wondering. But I'm not. I was like, this guy's going crazy. Alright, there it is. Alright, I need yo stuff. Yeah, hand it over, bro. Hand us some timer balls. I'm gonna need 30. A thirsty 30. Where's the SMP? We're done. We're done with the SMP. We've been done for quite a bit. Is that all I can fit or something? Yeah, it was about it was must be 10 days. 10 days. Yeah, everything you had to do in 10 days. It was supposed to be 7 days, but I extended to 3 more days, actually. It was this is a civilization server, I guess, rather. Those are considered shorter. But there will be a whole YouTube video about mine. You know, I'll make a whole storytelling video. Well, I'm in the process of doing that. Not that I will. I am doing it, actually. It'll explain everything really well, since this is my first time playing. I'm very excited for it because I have like a lot of like, it's gonna be like you know those videos that people like make the civilization videos and they have like a lot of like monologuing, storytelling, and like script writing. It's like that. It'd be like that. It's gonna be done by Dreams, so it's cooler. Is that? Oh, I thought it was Fue Coco for a second. I was like, what the fuck is Fue Coco doing here? Yeah, it was like ish. It's like ish. I could not see. This is how you know how new I am, because I was trying to name him. I was like, who was the guy who did it again? Like ish. Could not remember for the life of me. I had to watch a couple just to make sure how I want to do it. I had an idea already, and it did align the way it did. However, issues are very long, so yeah. I switched from YouTube live to Twitch. It's Shola. Oh, hi, Shola. Would you prefer to call Mystic in here? Call you Mystic. Are we doing a Pokémon SMP right now? Oh my gosh, right now it'd be crazy. Can I handle that? I gotta save this. I don't really care. Alright, Mystic, I got you, bro. I do not fucking care. Alright. I can send you invite whenever. Oh, okay, you're doing it. I think you were saying I was doing it. I was like, I am? We got Thunder? That's actually useful. I could use Thunder. I didn't say all of that. No, you did, bro. You said, I hate you, Dreams. That's literally what you said, bro. I was like, damn, alright. I get it, I guess. Alright, final boss time. Perfect. We have it right where we want it. One more hit and I'll force it to submit to us. Raging Bolt. It's time to use Thunder... Dreams. But how? Did both of my admins fail to take you down? I'm almost impressed. No matter. Just like the temple at Sopho City. You're too late! Rayquaza is on the verge to defeat at my hands. It'll never obey an unproven trainer like you. Rayquaza, you have seen my power firsthand, and I command you to obey me. Use Dragon Ascent on this foolish trainer. Rayquaza, I have given you an order, or must I make Raging Bolt bring you down permanently? Ray, don't do this, bro. Rayquaza's strength is still overpowering. Dreams, for once, you're here at the perfect moment. You shall be an example of my power to Rayquaza. Face me, and I will blow you off the wretched tower. Listen to that roar! I didn't hear it, by the way. With you gone and Rayquaza subdued, the Ilios region will be mine for the taking. When I first saw this scene, I thought it'd go in the manga direction. Oh, that'd be actually sick. Alright, Calliope, let's do this. Man, she bad. I'm kidding. Oh, she running the Steel Fairy Dragon Core. Oh, she thinks she liked that. Is she about to use Fake Out on me? I already feel it. Hey, I appreciate the voice acting. Makes the stream a lot more fun. Oh yeah, I'm all about fun over here. This is all about fun in general. I'm glad you like it. All right, I think we can run Calm Mind here. Oh yeah, good thing we're nuzzling this thing here. I don't think it's fat. Oh, I should have. Why didn't I? I always forget I can Mega Evolve Raichu. Why am I not doing that? Okay, yeah, I got faked out. It's all right. Nuzzle. Okay. Bzz. So, what do we see here? W Flinch, I guess. Fickle Beam. That's not the strong one. That's good. Okay. We will Mega Evolve this and Nuzzle this, and then we'll run a Calm Mind. And okay. Do not go for this evil bipolar woman with dyed hair. Okay, listen. All right. Sounds like one of my exes. Okay. My fault. My fault. Alright. This won't do much damage, but at least we'll paralyze. Hey. Alright, we got a Calm Mind up. Maybe we can get one more going. That Fickle Beam won't kill either. Alright, I think... Well, we can't do anything to the Dracozolt with this Pokemon. So we definitely switch out here. It's debating if we go into Togekiss or not. Togekiss could do pretty good damage in this right now, so let's do Togekiss. And we'll run... Let's do neutral to both. It's raining, so we'll do Psychic to... this, the Dracozolt. I'm a little more scared of the Dracozolt. I am scared of Hydro Apple. Okay, almost killed it, one hit. Breaking Swipe, okay, nice. Won't do much. Okay, that's a good switch, that's a good switch, that's a good switch, that's a good switch. Remember that one Indigo Blue episode where Pikachu refuses to take the Thunderstone and beats Raichu naturally? That was a W episode, I do remember that one, yeah. He beat, Lieutenant Surge, I'm not wrong. My speed fell. Oh no. Moonblast his ass next. Oh, she just switching. Bro, you about to get hit by a Moonblast. That Raging Bolt about to get smacked. All these damn dragons. Yeah. That thing survived on 1 HP? Oh my, that's BS. This is a special attack bell. Oh, I'm trying to run a Fake Out. Alright, Moonblast you. And we'll fire blast you. Oh, T-clap, okay. Nice, big damage. Gigaton hammer. Oh, that might kill. That might kill. Dude, what's the animation? Chill out! Oh my gosh. Alright. We're about to see a double kill here, watch. Alright, Groudon. Primal version. Show them what's up. Neither of them are ready. They're both weak to ground. Show them Earthquake. And genuinely, get the fuck out of there. Go, 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 go. The chicken, get in there. Now watch this. But it failed. W switch. The screen has to shake for 3 business days, so it has time to come to terms with your decisions. It's like, damn, I really let myself get hit by a Gigaton hammer. That's exactly what happened. My favorite Pokemon died. But chicken is a name. Is foul. You like that though? Yo, let's go, me chicken. No, you're not learning. Well, yeah, you learn bulk up. I thought it was McChicken learning it. I was like, no, bro, you're not learning it. Your moveset's fine, bro. I was trying to teach you your ideas. Fall in line. Alright. Silvally? What typing is that? Is that like dragon? Normal? Which one is that? I don't know, I can't tell. That's normal type, okay. I can run bulk up and then aerial ace on that. No, I should double into these. Okay, let's see the rest of the team I have in the back. Can they take? They can take Silvally most likely. So we'll go Lalapume, I guess. We're gonna do Precious Blades. Precious Blades into aerial ace here. Yeah, that's good damage. Crush Claw, what's that? One of the gray ones for sure. One of the gray ones. It's one of the gray ones for sure. Alright, we should be able to take these both out now. Alright. This should be the G of the G's here. Let's do Earthquake. Just to confirm it. I chose the wrong Pokemon. Why did it switch over? Why did it switch over? You weren't targeting him before that. You weren't targeting him before that. Oh my gosh, bro. That's not how Pokemon works. He lucky, bro. No, she is lucky. She's lucky. McChicken, survive that. Alright, McChicken. Go show him who's dinner. Oh yeah, one more Pokemon? Damn, never mind. Oh, my fault. My fault, gang. Was he didn't you know that? Didn't you know that? Alright. Go show him who's dinner. Got a cooler. Oh, Dire Claw. Oh shit. McChicken, no! Finish him off for McChicken. Do it for McChicken. Ah! She ain't shit. Ah! We did it for McChicken. My plans. They're falling apart. That's all the money you got? You got more? This is ridiculous! Being defeated by someone so young and so inexperienced? I am not one to be humiliated like this! Yo boss! Yo boss! My admins. So it's true, you were defeated by dreams as well. Tell me, what has become of our plans? We're sorry, but the weather across the whole region has stabilized. Kyogre, Groudon, and now Rayquaza must be fighting against our influence. Even the worst peoples across Ilios are fighting back against Team Chimera. If we don't act soon, we'll be lost. Nothing has gone right since that brat got involved. I have new orders. My simple admins, we still control the legendary beasts. Even without the weather trios, we must retreat back to Ario's hideout to recover and plan our next strike. Dreams. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll follow us right to our hideout, and I cannot stop you. But if you dare to enter, know that we will do everything we can to stop you permanently. Let's get out of here. Yo, Rayquaza, am I healing me up? Rayquaza looms over you. I'm sorry, bro. If Rayquaza is looking over me, bro, if I'm here with Rayquaza 1v1, I'm leaving. Rayquaza scares me the most, bro. That boy can pick you up and drop you and make you fall to your doom. I'm not fighting Rayquaza. I'm not even getting close to Rayquaza. I'm sorry. Rayquaza can do its own thing. I'll tell him I got Kyogre and Groudon. He doesn't have to worry about anything. He can go on break. That jump she did was actually kind of funny, I agree. Rayquaza looms over you. What it's giving you is intimidating, but you can sense that it's grateful for your help, and it repeats your skills as a trainer. And it represents your skills as a trainer, not repeats. Rayquaza flares with a primal energy. Oh no. Rayquaza, no! Hot take, he's not my fave. Groudon's my fave. Rayquaza's alright, I like Rayquaza. Not a favorite of mine though. Only a shiny? Oh, wait, he's not going into Mega Mode? I guess he needs to, he has someone to do it for him, doesn't it? Alright, Rayway. W Para. We're not using Quick Balls. We're just doing this. Gotta get him close. Alright. Using Snarl, okay. The shiny is the coolest theme to come out of the 2000s. Its shiny is pretty sick, I cannot lie. No, don't worry, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. I'll put him in the fastball because he a fast Pokemon. Okay, I guess not. A Dragon Pulse. You're the fastest. You're the fastest fast Pokemon, Rayquaza. You gotta stay in. You're the fastest. Yay! He heard me! Let's go! That was way easier. Sky High Pokemon. Let's call him Uncle Ray Ray. Uncle Ray Ray. Worth. Yay, Uncle Ray Ray. Rayquaza has deemed you worthy and joined your team. It will help in the battle against Team Chimera. Yeah. Whew. What a journey. It's Dreams, come on. Hey, what's up guys? The weather across Ilios is back to normal. Did you really say Kyogre and Groudon from Team Chimera? Once the weather started to lighten up, we came here as fast as we could. We saw attacks flying around the tower of Dio, and I heard Rayquaza roar. Oh wait, this is Nico talking. My bad, I'm wrong voice. So, are you okay? Tell us everything. You defeated Calliope? Even as she used Raging Bull? Then it's true. You saved the Elios region. Not so fast, Radium. Dream said that Team Chimera is going to retreat to Ariel's hideout. That's the Pyroar's Den. We're going to the Pyroar's Den? Oh my gosh. The heart of Team Chimera. Crawling with Chimera grunts. To truly defeat Team Chimera, Ariel's hideout needs to fall. Dreams, you should be able to follow the road south of Ashfall Hills to Port Pello, the closest remaining town to Ariel's hideout. From there, you can reach their hideout and take down Team Chimera for good. Ariel's hideout used to be a small town before Team Chimera took over. In fact, Calliope was the gym leader there. I bet you anything that she's hiding the remains of her gym. We need to report back to the university. Good luck. The switch up, I'm crying. Yeah, bro, I messed it up. I messed it up. I didn't realize it was him. Alright. Woo! What a day, man. Sligo was good. What a day. Let's heal up, right? We're already healed up. I already know. Oh, we're not. Oh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm going to end the stream today, right here. I will be back freshly on Tuesday. Tuesday I'll be back for the end of the month. End of the month party! Woo! Yay! But I'll be working diligently in the background. You're more than welcome to join the Discord if you feel free to, and we're a lot of fun. I'm sure we'll have like one of those movie nights sometime soon, or a Discord night in general. On my own, I'm gonna try and catch a Lapras because that thing has a 1% chance of being caught, and I'm getting tired of that. Yo, what's up? What's up? Happily gazing at the beauties. Oh, that's so nice. There's no sky out here in here. All right. So I want you, and you to have a great day. Have a great rest of the weekend. Have a great end of the month. And I'm sure I'll be around to see you guys soon, alright? Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Don't do drugs unless it's free. That's a joke. And, yeah. I'll see y'all soon. Oh, and one last thing. I gotta thank some people, alright? I gotta thank some things. Thank you, the Sap for Real. All the people who followed me when I wasn't live. Sap for Real, thank you. Red was taken as well. Thank you for the follow. Sentient Clown Shoes, thank you for the follow. Ignited Brand, thank you. My Loon, thank you for the follow. Thank you for guys getting for 820 followers. And also thank you guys for getting me to 1 million views on a YouTube short. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. That's my first one ever. I'm sure we could do it again. Do it once, but that makes me feel pretty good. I've always believed that we are pretty high up there and you're capable of doing that, but I guess like you can now see it, and now people can believe it. Validated. Upward spirals, as they say. Hasta la pasta! Exactly. And my last words, as some of the greatest words you'll ever hear, is EA! Woo! See you guys soon.